shift in tonight, and I've been away for a few days now, but I'm putting a shift in now. It has to be done, so that it just has to be done. I haven't put a shift in. I've been busy doing this and that, unfortunately, but I'm back, and we're going to put another shift in of this Brexit challenge. So let me just put this up. Brexit challenge. Get this and share this on my page, on the YouTube page, and we'll be good to go. Yep. So, yep. I think it's done. Right, we're good. Done. And we'll just put on my feed there. There. I will do my restreaming service at some point. I'll stream it all over the place, but for now, we're going to get started. So, okay, here's the situation. We were creating a football squad full of English players and players eligible to play for England. And I believe we're just about to enter the transfer window. We've got Villa, and then the transfer window. Oh, the transfer window has opened. Some other news to just break to as well. We will be doing a Football Manager 2020 season as well. So that's to look forward to as well. So we've just downloaded the Football Manager, the beta. What I might do is just wait until the full game comes out, and when the full game comes out, I'll start playing it then, which gives me a bit of time to get through this Brexit challenge. So let's get a move on. So where are we, the team, and what's next? Oh, we've got Villa up. Let's see what I was negotiating before. Yes, how we doing, brother? Let's see where we are next on the table. Let's see what's going on here. Ah, I brought Phil Jones into the club, didn't I? Let's see what we've got here. Let's see what we've got in terms of negotiation. I can't remember what I did. It was just about building an English side, wasn't it? Got a good squad of players here. But we're still trying to get rid of some players as well, if you remember. So Morpay's gone on loan. And we won't be renewing his contract, that's for sure. No renewal contract yet. He can leave. He won't be leaving the club. We need him to go still. We still need Duffy's gone. We need this guy to go. Anyone who's non-English has to leave the club. Colback's improving. It's good for him. Yeah, we'll give him a contract. We still need to bring some more players into the club as well. So we'll see how we're going. Dunk. Phil Jones. Let me look at the game plan. Where's Phil Jones playing in this game? Oh, I mean, I was looking for a defensive midfielder, wasn't I? And I was thinking of playing Phil Jones in that defensive midfield role. Remember I was talking about that? So get somebody else to fill that defensive midfield role. I thought Phil Jones could do the role for us. Let's see how Phil Jones does. Colback's doing well for himself, to be fair. We wanted to find another fullback. What the problem was? I thought another centre defender. So we'll play Chambers on the right. Dunk and Holding. Klein's out injured, I remember now. Cool work. Gibbs White is who I brought in. I remember bringing Gibbs White in. We're looking at now Chamberlain. We brought Chamberlain, but I'm sure I was going to bring Chamberlain as attacking mid. No. Oh, Chamberlain playing down the right hand side instead of Walcott. See? I don't know if I want to play Chamberlain at the start of the game though. I'm not feeling that at the moment. Where's Loftus-Cheek? Yeah, I'm not feeling that. Play Barkley whereas keep Loftus-Cheek on. Right. I don't want to like mess around with the balance at the moment. What I do want to do though is have Chamberlain in the squad. Gibbs White. Nah, we don't need two midfield. Two left midfielders. Sessegnon. We've got Lukeman playing arcade down the left hand side. We've got March and Sessegnon. Well, Sessegnon we're playing at left back. We've got Target. We bought Target in, didn't we? That's one of the new players. Got Sessegnon playing at left back. So. And Rodwell's alright. So I need another quality goalkeeper as well. That was the other thing. But otherwise, I'm happy with the way the team are playing. Let's move on. So yeah, Football Manager days are coming back, which I'm looking forward to as well. There's so many modes on this game though. You've also got create your own club, which basically I get to play against the rest of the players in the rest of the teams in the world. So that's another thing I should look at.
So perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Well, a quick look at the opposition, and results really have not been good for them at all just recently. They haven't won at all in the last three.
No, there's no hiding place, Peter. This is becoming a little too serious, and with the usual sound bites being bandied about, they're beginning to run out of excuses for me. The atmosphere amongst the supporters has turned to one of strain, and I just hope the players can cure that before the pressure becomes unbearable, I suppose.
And we're underway. So this, the first game beyond the halfway point of the season. Jones is making his debut today, so what do you think he'll bring to this team, Jim?
Well, when it comes to anticipation, Peter, this guy reads the game better than most, and it's very important that they've got somebody like him to stop the opposition. He's got an eye for space that might open up too, and I think the manager will be hoping that he can provide what they need at both ends.
What is going on here? Am I playing this game or not? Oh, I'm playing this. Oh no, I'm not only playing this. Oh no. Oh Lord, I don't want to play this game.
Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
It's Sturridge!
I don't want to play this game.
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling.
Oh man, I don't want to play this. This is not good. I don't want to play this. Oh well.
Brighton have played a lot of games just lately. Squad rotation or tinkering start to become prevalent at times like this.
Absolutely. I think nowadays the science that goes on behind the scenes can tell a manager who's in the best shape, so he can use that information now to juggle his squad. There's been quite a few crosses coming in from that left-hand side. Trezeguet really is providing a very good outlet there, and his contributions, I think, are going to be key. Well, this poses the defence a few tricky questions, and the answers have to be hard and fast.
I don't want to play in this game, man. Do not be playing this game all. Let me see if I can get this settings here. Oh god, I don't want to play this. Well, I have to play it, then let me go to game plans. Don't know what the bloody controls. Yeah, controller settings. Command list. Let's see what shoot is. Just what the shoot is. Shooting. Ah, okay. Circle. But I did try and shoot with circle. Oh god. Yeah, it does. But it doesn't help at the moment for us. I just want this. I need to play this game down and get a draw.
And it's a throw.
It's meant to be management mode, but never mind.
Lookman. And here's Sturridge. Walcott. Walcott gets it out to the wing. He's gone for it. It's there. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
We did
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronized with the right pass, that's what happens.
We did it. We've got a goal. Do yourself Brexit. What a tap there, eh? If all else fails, was that... Yeah, it was Chambers for the cross. If all else fails, do it yourself. That's it, Johnson. Learn from me. If you can't get a job done, do it yourself.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah,
I just need to get to the end of this game.
Work left in this one, Peter,
Yeah, just get. I just want to knock this day down to the end of the half. That's it.
Finished the first half strongly, as so often they do.
We just need to get to.
Brushed off the ball there. Looking to break out here. Lookman.
Oh. Oh.
And it's Chambers.
Well, I can't shoot.
Shade too heavy.
Don't know how to shoot, man. Still can't do this shooting business, man. I was lucky to get that goal. Trust me.
There you have it. A close fought half of football, but one that still had its moments.
Very lucky to got the first half.
Just one goal.
Let's look at the game plan now. And look who's tired, because I've got somebody inside who's absolutely knackered.
For the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the
Somebody's knackered. I didn't know who it was.
Brighton.
Oh, I don't need that.
With a slender 1-goal lead.
Yeah, it was Chambers that was knackered. I'll just bring Oxen down alright, see how that works out. And Webster wants to come play on the right for me. I know it's not his position, but it needs to be his fit.
That's the start of another 45 minutes. Brighton carrying a 1-goal lead. Loftus-Cheek. Real chance! They've done it! 2 to the good. They have breathing space.
That's not bad, is it?
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot
knock it about, knock it about.
You know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance. Brighton take a 2-goal lead.
We need we'll
should be comfortable from here
we'll win this. We'll win this game despite my mess up.
Goal has such a polarizing effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Barkley.
Barkley's always messing up the passing. I don't know what that is. Chamberlain's on it.
Oxlade,
oh, Chamberlain!
Put it on the right now. What's on? Gets away from his opponent. Played it early. Great leap!
Oh!
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Chamberlain's got a bit of pace on him there. That was nice to see. Chamberlain's got a nice piece of pace on him. We do have to substitute. Let's see, game plan. Then we also need substituting. Let's talk about substitution. We also need to substitute on the side. Justin Young, Lookman, Sturridge. That gets Sturridge out. Give Wells a chance. Yeah.
Brighton are making a change now. Sturridge is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Shut up. There is an obvious sign of fatigue. I'm his manager, and he was knackered. And if he gets injured, we haven't got that many players to back up.
More than happy to take the muscular
Loftus-Cheek. There's Welbeck.
Come back to the keeper.
Plays that down well.
Kalinic gets it away. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Get on that.
Forward it goes.
Get on that. Get on that. Good. Just knock it off. That's good. We just killed time at the moment. Killing time, boys. Killing times.
We're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Not bad. I think I've done not bad considering. Great tackle. What are we doing? Passing back to the keeper. Yeah, release him. Let him go.
Brighton,
Come on, let's see what we can do.
Creditable draw against one of the league's really big boys in their last game.
Oh, what a pass.
And here's Welbeck. Lookman. Meets it first time. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
No, he won't.
Well,
Put it down on him.
Very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help
Really?
the production line. It's where the room is.
Help the production line? Really?
Has gone out. Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see
Hell
that the
no.
crowd appreciate his
No.
efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
No chance. Never. Tomorrow? Oh, you knew he. I'm not sure about that. That'd be a good fight to compete on, actually, for as long as it lasts.
Finds it. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Knew his punching power is incredible. And Donaire, great fighter, but
Obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate.
that'd be a great fight to commentate on, wouldn't it? 10 AM in the morning. Uh-oh, we're in trouble here. He's going to flick one. 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 You can't, you see, you can't knock my do-it-yourself policy today, can you?
Greenwood. Greenwood clips one through.
Come on, Lookman. Turn that. Okay.
Brighton have it back.
Let it
and
go.
they can go
Good.
again.
Go on. Go on.
Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Good run. Where to
Oh.
from here?
We got it. That's all we wanted.
And that will be the final act. Brighton always looked the more driven side, probably the better side, and nobody is arguing about the results. How is
Clean
it
sheet
somewhat
king.
what we've witnessed, Jim?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see
Ian
how
Prince.
things unfold. That eases the pressure on the strikers, who can afford to be patient, and it's all paid off.
You don't believe it, yeah? First game back. I'm playing in a while, and a little while. And it's come up, and I thought we were playing management. I had to end up playing the game myself. Right, so now we're in negotiation times. We need another goalkeeper for us. I'm sure we're trying to sign Joe Hart as well. Will we sign a second goalkeeper? Need another goalkeeper on our side. We've got Pope, we've got Steele. See the gap between Pope and Steele? We need a top class goalkeeper in the side. Two other teams we're negotiating with. Now we've got no negotiations. So we need to find a goalkeeper, for an English goalkeeper, like quick time, who's going to be good enough. If I get someone on a free, I mean, you know. 1 second. I've got to make a few things that they got to make sure that they are English, because it's an all England side, isn't it? Remember? Okay. And then position, goalkeeper. If I can get one on a free, that's over 79, I'd be happy. But if I get on 79, it's not bad. Well, none of those guys are going to be goalkeepers for England, so we can put them out way. Next thing to look is transfer listed, and we've got Carson at 70, Grant at 74, Ruddy at 74, and Green at 71. I think Ruddy would probably be the idea. But we know it's got Carson. It's good. We'll go Ruddy. I mean, he's only a. We don't spend much on him. And yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that. Yeah, I've got it. I bought it today. I bought that, and I bought Football Manager. I bought FM Touch as well. I wonder how my thoughts are in terms of Mourinho becoming an Arsenal manager. I wonder how real that'll be. What did you think of what I was saying about the whole Mourinho thing and my vision for Arsenal Football Club? Whether it made any sense? I've always said leadership's so important. Said it. Leadership and vision starts from the top, and everyone else follows that. So let's see. Manager's office. Something's going on. Made sense. Oh, it's nice to know it makes sense. I'm not quite sure what we do to improve the squad at the moment in terms of, because I've totally forgotten what we're trying to do here with the squad. I thought we needed another striker. Sturridge, Welbeck. I thought we needed a third striker. One I can rework with and build up. I thought Brewster might be a good one to have. So the negotiation with Radio moving along nicely. I think we can push for him to agree to terms that are a little bit more favourable to us. Shut up. You just get the guy in. Do you know what I mean? Get the damn guy in and be happy with that. Let's get him in. Good, it didn't cost us much either. So we've got him in. Now who wants to leave the club now? We need a lot of these non-English players to leave the club. We really do. Welbeck. No. No. Renews contract. We want him for another year. No, not for 5. Don't be silly. 5 years. Give him 2 years, but not 5. Come on, man. 5 years for Welbeck. Are you serious? Right. We need this guy to leave the club. He's transfer listed. He's got to go. We've got any non-English players on the side. Let's see. Duffy. Got to go. He's loaned out. He's got to go. Who else have we got who's non-English? I think everyone else in the side is English now. Everybody inside is English. He retires at the end of the season still. Damn. That's not good. Let's see if we can get a youth player. Yeah, we look for a youth player, right? I'm thinking of having a youth player in, that's a goalkeeper, and see if we can bring him through the ranks. He's 50. 57. 50. That's not good. Russell 67. Let's see the highest rated player they've got on the side. Whoever the highest rated youngster is, we're going to pick and bring into the club. So 79 is Harrington. Attacking mid. Okay. If Harrington's the highest rated, then that'll be the youngster we'll invest in. But do we need him? I don't know. It would be nice to sign a youngster, a young striker. 68 is Vina. Let's look at him a second. Left footed. Acceleration 73. Ripping shot, one touch pass. Okay. 5 million he's worth. A 68. Russo. Got nothing special about he's Italian. Can't play him then. Vina, he's Welsh. Can't use him. I'd like to have an English player. Sora, Spanish. Napier, Slovakian. I think we have to get rid of some of these players then, man. Uruguayan. No. Chile. We need an English player. France. Germany. Ireland. Israel. We've not got an England player here. Damn, all these young players. None of them are English. Not one. Oh, who's the England one? Who's the Englishman? Harrington. He's the only English player they've got there. Who's the destroyer? Croatia. See? Harrington's the only English young youth player we can have. I guess just on the principle of that, we've just got to bring him through. And just allow him to develop that way. Okay. Alright. So I did my thing for youth. I wonder if there'll be a cut scene of Roddy. I need to get to the end of this season, so I'm gonna have to speed up. Do we need to invest in another striker? And if so, who will that striker be? Down this, but our pockets aren't bottomless. We must try to bring down the asking fee, or future sides won't be less impressive. Okay, Kenny, I get it. I understand. Thank you, Kenny. So Ruddy's happy. See who else. Ruddy's joined. That's in negotiation. We do not want him going anyway. He's not going anywhere. I would like to see an English striker though. Let me see if I can find an English striker. I can breathe life into an English player who's a striker, and he's free. It would be great if we could find one like that on free. Hooper, 72. He's 32. No. Healy, 66. 69's Clark. 35 years old, flipping out, no chance. 25, nope. 22. 30, nope. Ugbo, he's 22. Okay. Fox in the box. Ugbo's a goals poacher, alright. Welsh, nope. 22. 23. Let me look at some other stats instead of saying no. So he's got 73 speed. No, he's got 81 speed, 77 acceleration. Ugbo, 65 speed, 80 acceleration. It's offensive awareness. 70, 68, 68, 68. This guy, Taylor, 69. He's got acceleration, speed, great. His jump is not bad. He's got good balance as well. He's 30 though. Okay, let's look at him. Look at this. Ugbo is quite good. He's got scissor feint, step on skill control, first time shot. Ugbo. Speeding bullet and long range. This guy's got a fighting spirit. What's his name? Tyson Fury. So it's between Ugbo. I might go with Ugbo, you know. I'm feeling Ugbo. What a funny name. I'll sign him. Year contract. So we'll give him a year's contract and give him a goal bonus. And if he does well for himself, just as a sub, see what he can do for himself. I'm giving a young player a chance that nobody knows about that could go on to be a superstar. Doubt it, but we'll see. I'm not a bad manager, am I? Who have we got now? Ugbo will probably join now. The unknown Ugbo. Nothing next. FA Cup game, I think. Liverpool versus Brighton. Wow. It's not even a joke. That's serious business there, man. Squad rotation. I know the next match is no walk in the park. We need to consider rotating the squad. We can't expect to play our best team against every opponent. Got any questions who to include in team sheet? I think we need to think about this. Yeah, I did see that. I thought it was an absolute disgrace personally, but that's my personal feeling of it. Delboy's not the brightest spark in the building, but I don't know. I wasn't too keen on that. I really wasn't. Welbeck's not happy with the deal I offered him. I'm giving Welbeck not offered a deal. I'm not giving Welbeck 5 years. Welbeck must be stupid. He must think I'm crazy. I'm not giving him 5 years. 2 years, alright. We'll have that. Up here, okay. Alright, yeah. Yeah, I was not. I did not. I don't like Farage. I don't like him because the way he was talking. You know what it felt like when I was listening to that conversation. I was watching the two guys. It felt like Farage was like a school teacher, and he was saying, "Oh yeah, you know, you had a hard. You know, you came here and you know, former immigrant. You come here this country and you bettered yourself." And I was like, "Mate, you would if you had your chance, you kick all the immigrants out of the country." Do you know what I mean? So Chisora wouldn't be able to apply his trade. I've got to pick a squad now that's going to be rotated so that Klein's playing, Lookman's playing. Are you going to play Lookman? Are you going to play? I'd play March. Lookman's good. I'm going to bring March in for this game. Rest. I don't know if I'd play Oxlade down the right. I think I'd play Ox through the middle on the right hand side. Barkley's still in his position he is. Seems Farage was playing him for political points. Felt like Chisora was being exploited, but he's an adult after all. Yeah, he did feel like he's being exploited. That's what I felt. Truth be said. So where did all this relationship with Chisora come in? When did he have a relationship with Farage? It was like, for me, it was like if Farage had that relationship with him, like from day dot, like they've been doing it for years, I would have understood it. Like, and there was evidence of that. But come election time, suddenly you're with him. No, I ain't feeling that at all. I'm not feeling that at all. Not feeling at all. Did not feel at all. So that's the thing for me. When these political jokers come around, it's like if you've got like if I've known you for years and I've always supported you on your like if Chisora was walking around with Farage for 3-4 years and then he did that interview, I wouldn't feel so. I would feel okay, yeah, they've had some sort of relationships built up. But when you know it's political points when he's just come out of nowhere and did the interview. I'm sure Farage was also connected with the National Front as well.
The team's indeed with us very soon.
He's a UKIP, isn't he? I mean,
their various pleasantries. What I have to tell you is that the weather may not be great for the duration of the evening. The clouds yet to open, but one suspects that they will pretty shortly. And when the rain comes, we are warned to expect plenty of it. Some wonderful scenes here. It is what we have come to know and love.
Yeah. No, before UKIP, I'm talking about. Before UKIP, he was with some racist. I think it was the National Front.
Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that.
If we beat Liverpool now in this FA Cup, it will be a big achievement. An all-English side beating Liverpool. Target playing his first game today.
Colback.
Loftus-Cheek. I'm liking what I'm seeing Target so far. Oh, I'm not liking that though. Oh,
he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
come on, boys. Oh, have a pop. Oh.
Chamberlain finds himself offside.
We've got a situation now. We've got a couple of new players coming in, and they need to get themselves ready, like in the system. So, there are more players we can buy for the transfer window.
Alice, he ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
I don't know why Chisora would put himself in that sort of position anyway. Because if they were going to kick people out of the country, he'd be one of the first people to be kicking out the country. And if his family they deport his country's family as well. So I don't know where.
Now it's Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Oh, go on.
Chamberlain is onto it and can take it up.
Come on, Chamberlain. What can you whip us the ball in? Oh, come on, Chamberlain. Ball.
He's had a shot.
Ooh.
Big relief. It just needed better contact.
Oh, no, that was a chance.
That was the
What a chance.
That was the England connection there. Listen, Chisora strikes me as a guy, if he can save a bob or two, he will. And if he means paying more taxes for having a Labour government, for example, he's not going to want that. Still back Farage, he'll back anybody.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
I think it'd be difficult for him to back Boris Johnson, though.
Jones goes back to base.
Nice.
Barkley.
What a ball from Colback.
Goes looking.
It's a terrible ball, though. Come on, man.
Needed to be better than that, and he knows it.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well,
nothing.
It's obviously a move to push.
I'd love to see Chamberlain score against Liverpool.
Back and give them more to think about.
Get on that. Played.
With the clearance.
Go on, son. Go on. Go on.
That's just very well played. He
Go on.
can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
That's a good ball.
Real chance.
Yes!
There's a goal.
Danny Welbeck. Are we knocking Liverpool out today?
Lovely goal. Perfect poise to set himself for the strike.
Can the England team flooded with England players, right, win a Premiership? More to the point, can they win a Champions League? Oh. I'm loving Loftus-Cheek, the nice little ball from Loftus-Cheek again. Welbeck putting it away, lovely. And the next question is, if I built this team on Football Manager, how far would they go? That's what I'd like to know.
Brighton take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Don't know. Why? The thing is, why Del Boy? Why Del Boy?
Hoists it forward.
Oh, what a ball! Chamberlain onside. Can he do it?
Just the goalkeeper to
Oh,
beat.
lucky Chamberlain. I'm sure he'd love to have scored against Liverpool.
And there we are. Off they go for half time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal.
Let's see what we can do. I want to take.
Very tight.
This team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Barkley.
Brighton
Because
come in,
we
having
need a
established
non-English
that lead.
run
Okay,
through
the
as well.
narrative is,
Have
at
all
least
the
in terms
English
of the
players
scoreline,
you have.
So far, so good.
What do you mean? I have all the. It's only English players. I don't have any non-English players on the side. Everyone's English. Everyone can play for England on this side. Say Barkley. Let's give. Let's give two guys I want to have a look at. Let's give Rodwell a run out. And let's give Wright run out. And Marsh is good. Let's look Sessegnon on the left hand side, because we haven't really played him on the left hand side for that role. Hunter is the best heavyweight, and a win over Povetkin shows he's in the top 10.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Oh yeah, well I told you that already.
Solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
It's Povetkin's last fight. Well, in the top flight anyway, as Hunter's going to give him such a beating.
And helps available out
Oh,
wide.
another goal coming. Another goal
So
coming. I can
who's he
feel it.
kicking out?
Yo!
Van Dijk can hoist. That could spell trouble.
Work.
Target tries to stroke it through. Looks to play him in. But a minor communications breakdown.
I wouldn't go as far. Well,
Liverpool making another change here.
Pulev's looking for his final payout. That's what it looks like to me. Goal!
Massive lead.
Oh,
Forward pass.
that was a great save by the
This
goalkeeper.
looks promising. Got
We're
to
gonna
make this
get a
count.
second goal. Second goal. Second goal.
Loftus-Cheek drives it forward.
We mustn't let Liverpool get back in the game.
It's out
Yeah,
for a
well,
goal kick.
I told you they were going to play with Dillian White, didn't I? Miller will get a heavyweight title shot before Dillian White will. I told you,
Now
Dillian White.
Mane! Wijnaldum.
No!
Firmino hits it!
Great defensive work there, boys.
Subtlety has gone out of the window. They have to force it
Oh,
any
what
way
a
they
ball.
can now, Peter.
Hit it!
It's Oxlade-Chamberlain!
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency.
Has a pop!
Oh, we did it.
And that is the
We
end of
did
it.
it. We
They
beat Liverpool.
hung on right till the finish.
We did it.
Brighton, hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, a result which owed much to grind and graft, Peter. Not the prettiest of wins, but a very professional performance, I would say, and a clean sheet.
I'll tell you something. I would put Andy Ruiz in with Usyk now, and I wouldn't feel no way. And I'd back Ruiz to beat Usyk. I really would. A hand speed and that power. You see Hunter Usyk at heavyweight going differently. I don't know. It's a tough one. I think so. I wouldn't either. I think up close he will send Usyk to hell. You bagged him in the last match without going full strength. How important was Oxlade-Chamberlain's performance? Yeah, he did show the team was great. He rose to the occasion and made his manager very happy. A squad is always deeper than its starting 11 and proved that. Yeah, of course. It's good to see Oxlade-Chamberlain get a game. I'm just thinking second half of the season. That's what I'm thinking. Are we strong enough for the second half of the season? Anybody else that we can get rid of? Ugbo. Let's bring in. Yeah, but I still have Usyk winning over Andy Ruiz. It's sneaky. He waits for you to slow. I don't see Usyk beating Andy Ruiz, because I tell you why now I'm thinking about it. What I saw of him against Chaz Witherspoon. And that was Chaz Witherspoon. Chaz 6 rounds Witherspoon, who didn't really come to fight. So I've got different thoughts now. So let me look at this squad a second. Let me look at the squad and tell me what you guys think moving forward. I think Usyk would gas Luiz late. His method of fight seemed to work on almost everyone but Breedis. I don't think so. I mean, you've got physical strength. He's a big, strong, powerful heavyweight. I don't know if Usyk's going to have the physical strength to keep him off, and the work rate of Ruiz. Ruiz will make Usyk fight. And Ruiz knows how to close the range down as well. It's a great fight. Who in this? Let's see, we've got 70, 74, Roddy 74, 77. Yeah, he did that night. He did that night, and you've got to remember, he had just finished working with Bashir. So my concerns are that I don't know if Usyk's getting better. I don't know if Usyk's getting any better. I don't know how much of his amateur experience he's relying on now. You know. That's my concern. Let's look at this team now. I see Usyk's head rock back a little more of jabs than before, I guess. I think you've got to think to yourself, Hunter's a better, more dedicated fighter now than he was before. Look at this squad now, guys. I think we've got enough strength in defence, midfield, in attack. We've still got Sturridge. Morpay's not us. Sturridge is one striker. Ugbo's another. But do we need another striker if Sturridge and Welbeck got injured? I'm just wondering. What do you think, guys? I don't know. I've just got this feeling that one of those strikers get injured. One of those English strikers get injured. We're going to be in trouble. Abraham, 78. We can have him on loan. Who else we got? We can have Abraham and he's on loan. What do you think, guys? Should we take Abraham? No. So I'll loan Abraham. A 6 months transfer? Give him a year transfer. How much is he worth for a year? Yep. How much would he be to buy him? 8 million for a year? And it's a buy option. Let's see how it works. They're not impressed with offer so far, so we'll see how that works out. Usyk's approach worked with Chaz, but who's Chaz anyway? That's my point. That's my point. You have to ask yourself, is this guy improving? Is Usyk improving at his first fight heavyweight? Is he improving? The fact is a conversation that makes me think Andy has potential to beat Joshua easier next time. 30 fights now, Andy. I know. Andy's in better shape. He's had 10 weeks to prepare rather than 5 weeks to prepare. Let's see what negotiation we've got here. Punching. He loves the club. I thought punching was I think punching's garbage. I really do. I think he's garbage. I put him for transfer last time. I just don't think he's that good punching. I've had him for how long? So he's what, got 1 million? You've been paid a year? No, we've got to get rid of him. Maybe get Adam Lallana in. Ward-Prowse, Adam Lallana, I'm thinking. I like Roy Keane because he doesn't hug opponents. Need more hard men. Waste of space punching. He is. And we got him on a free, to be fair. But if we can get rid of him, I think would be the idea. Walcott. Watford. I've heard people saying it, but I don't know how to. Walcott for Watford. I'm not going to sell Walcott to Watford. No. It's not happening. What do you think? Would you get rid of Walcott? Would you sell Walcott? Scored 4 goals, assisted 4. I mean, he scored goals for us. I don't know if I would get rid of Walcott. No. No, I think Walcott's got to be Abraham. Martin is good. Yeah, Defoe. I should have tried to get. I should have signed Defoe, didn't I? Shouldn't I? Should have signed Defoe. Walcott. What do you think? I mean, he's been good for us. To be fair, he scored the goals. We've now got Chamberlain down the right-hand side. He won't finish like Walcott's been finishing, and he's been scoring goals for us, Walcott. I just don't think it's worth getting rid of him. No, I'm going to end negotiations. First thing, I'm going to end negotiation until the end of the season, and the other thing I'm going to do, refuse all offers. I mean, you've got to stick to your guns with some guys, and I just think he's done the business for us, so I'm not going to get rid of him yet. I mean, he's one of the guys who scored goals when we've needed him. Crunch goals. So, Brighton versus Sheffield United. It's a good game to try some new players out as well. Negotiations. Oh, it's got some news here. Nothing there. Welbeck. So we've got Welbeck in the house, and that's good. Let's see other teams. Abraham. So we've got Abraham now in the squad on loan. It's good. So we got him. See scouting instructions. See here. No, we need to fix that a second. Can't have anybody who's non-English in the side. Don't know why Scout keeps doing that. Right, now let's kick on. Waste a lot of time on this now. So let's have a look at some plays there, shall we? We'll rest all our players. We'll rest all our top players, and we'll have a look at some other players today. Okay. I'm going to start with Ugbo up front. Play Sessignon on the left. Quite possibly. I don't know if Hugh's got the power to keep him off. On the right hand side, who's going to play on the right is Chamberlain. Chamberlain to play on the right again for us. Barkley's going to come out. We're going to give Harrington a run out for this game. We're going to be playing in midfield. Gibbs with Rodwell, I think. Yeah. We'll have March on the bench. So Lookman. Sturridge or Welbeck. I think we'll keep Sturridge. We haven't got, what's his name here? Puncher needs to come on because I might swap him at half time with Harrington. Who are we getting off? Welbeck. Then Target, Klein, Dunk's got to come off. Can't play Dunk. Let's play Rob Holding instead. Give Dunk a chance. There we go. That's good. Yeah. Dunk off. Kevin Chambers in. Yeah. So I've got a quite strange looking side today of players that backup squad today. You'd have to call it. Playing backup squad against Sheffield. We've got to rest our players. Big games ahead.
What a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper. The traffic has been extraordinary. But the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture.
Yeah, he was.
They can't wait.
Look at the team.
And begin it will any second now.
I mean, would you play us like that in the Premiership? We should get rattled off today.
Simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played.
What do you think today, boys? Taking a chance here. We'll see what the Ugbo is about today.
So that's got things underway. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Brighton have this enviable home record, still undefeated up to now. Played towards the front men. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Ugbo. Well, all I want to know is when he gets a chance, can he put the ball away?
Chamberlain provides an outlet. Oxlade-Chamberlain turns and goes back.
All I want to know is
harm's way.
straight up.
Idea, just poorly executed.
How hungry are you, son? How hungry are you to stay in the Brighton side? That's what I'm asking Ugbo today.
Has finally made his comeback from injury. Look at the defender bombing forward. It's a goal kick.
So a lot of these players is how much do they want it to be first team players? That's the question I'm asking them today.
No goals as yet.
Great tackle. Oh, what a ball.
Over to the
Sessignon. Sessignon.
Really good feet.
Sessignon.
He's gone for it.
That's Harrington, people.
And we've reached half-time. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means.
Well, Sessignon, Harrington didn't look great for me.
First half.
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0.
Take Harrington off. Sessegnon's not be that impressive, so I'm gonna take Puncheon on, and we'll put March on down the left. Let's see how we do second half now.
That's the start of
Any
another
other
45
Prince?
minutes.
George Michael
Well, that first 45 minutes
or Kenyon?
didn't
What do you
deliver
think?
as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but
Or the players?
a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone could step up and produce something a little more magical.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's played forward.
I think I've seen enough of Ugbo today. What do you think? We need to get that goal. While I'm doing this stuff, we've got to still keep thinking about the win as well. Bring all Sturridge on. While I'm thinking about win, we've still got to think about
Well played, he saw that coming.
getting goals and winning games. Can't afford to draw this game because this is a three-pointer.
But no joy.
Truth be said, this is a three-pointer. We can't lose to a three-pointer.
There's a long ball.
We don't know how it's going to hurt us at the end of the season. So,
Going for goal.
oh,
Oh, what a wonderful stop.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
yeah, Pope put under pressure there.
So here comes the substitution. Sturridge coming on. Can he continue his terrific scoring impact on the competition?
We're going to draw a game we should have won.
Gets it back.
Goal, goal,
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing
Goal.
one way, but there's still
Goal.
time for some ebb.
goal. Whoever that joker was down the right. Yeah, we're going to draw this game. Because nobody's showed
Get it
any
forward
real. Come
quickly.
on. Come on,
It's
push it.
Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Push it.
Spotted
This
the
is it
run
now.
and played him through.
This is it now. This is it. This is
And
it. This is
here's
it.
Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Oh,
Hoists it forward. And that is that. And stalemate. One, if not for fans,
Okay.
then perhaps for coaches. Satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end. And it finishes 0-0.
do you know what I discovered
This is
today?
somewhat what we've witnessed, Jim.
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had
Oxlade-Chamberlain on this game cannot play down the right-hand side. That's what I've discovered. He's not as effective. We'll leave that game. He's not as effective as Walcott down the right-hand side. That's for sure. Oxlade-Chamberlain might be good for the middle, but he's not good down the right-hand side anymore. I thought he'd be really effective down the right-hand side. Watch when I play Walcott down the right, the difference. I think Chamberlain's through the middle. Okay, in comes Abraham now. So we wish we'd had him earlier. Would have played him up front instead of Ugbo. I think Mr. Ugbo is going to be going on loan. After that first game, he's not ready to play. He's not ready. Ugbo, he's not ready for us. He needs to go on loan. Yeah, he needs to go on loan. He needs to go on loan. No other players on this side. Burns. Too many defenders here. 76%. Burns can go on loan. Rather him at the bench. Okay. So we need another right winger. Who have we got now? Get back scoring goals again. Yeah, we need to go to Wolverhampton and win that game now. So, Phil Johnson's not in form, but that's alright. Sturridge. No, he's not going anywhere. Got a transfer policy. Refusal. Not going anywhere. Sturridge is my guy, man. He was out on a free. Nobody cared about Sturridge. Now you want to have Sturridge your side. Behave yourself, West Ham. Behave yourself. The fans are not happy with Phil Jones. They're never happy with new players anyway. Yeah, let's go back to what we know now. Ox and Chamber. Let's play the Ox now. Yeah, let's play him for the, let's see how he plays today in this role.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course. Principally, each side's concern for the strengths of the other. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Shot at goal!
Oof. It is. He was. What's going on here? Gotta get our team together again. Oh! Wolves are going for it today, boy, I'm telling you.
They are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the
Ball.
production line. It's where the room is.
Good ball here. Finish! Oh!
Has a hit!
Oh! Good try, Barkley.
Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Be solid at the back and lethal up front. That's why I like to play football. Fast on the counters.
And it's Barkley.
That's a good ball, Barkley.
Ball caught.
George, this is it's a pure English side. So we can't use anybody that's not English. Finish it! He's back.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
I want to know if I can get this team to actually be the England team for the future. Can you imagine taking this team and then putting them on and letting them play for England? Oh, come on, Daniel Sturridge. Come on, guys. You've got to get an England call up.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Moutinho.
Close that down.
Raul.
Trouble here.
That's gone a long way up and away.
Are you asking me? You're telling me? I live about half an hour from Brighton. George Michael. Finish it! Oh!
Perhaps momentary.
I've got a coastline across the road from my house.
Tries one.
Oh, Lukeman.
Sticks it away. All too easy. They are
last
in
night.
Danger of disappearing out of sight.
Last night, yeah.
In front of goal.
We had
and that'll be the final action
the second largest firework display in Sussex.
Looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into
place was packed out last night.
Why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success?
It was packed.
another show of strength.
Absolutely packed. Thousands upon thousands.
2-0, and they are looking good.
Sancho's all right. We could look at him, definitely.
They're already back underway here.
Or another goal here.
Now it's Walcott. Klein plays it in.
Oh! Yeah, Sancho's good. Definitely good.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there. Goes for goal!
Oh, again.
And the defence can get it clear. And it's Barkley. Wolverhampton have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're
Yeah,
trying to
absolutely.
show strength to what the opposition.
Let's make some substitutions here.
It's a safety first approach.
Let's give Gibbs White a game in. Bring him on. Should we give Abraham a game? Let him have a run out. Let's give Holding a game as well. Bring old Holding on. No. Let's swap Holding with Phil Jones. Stick Phil Jones in that position of defensive midfield. Phil Jones on the field now, defensive midfielder.
Bruno Jordao gets it away. Dunk. Walcott.
Oh!
Lookman! They are rampant.
Theo Walcott, see what I mean?
And the lead is extended still further.
If that was Chamberlain, he would have kicked it into the post.
Patricio did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, look, regardless of whether the keeper could have done better or not, Peter, that was all down to the excellent movement in getting into the right position to apply the final touch.
Hey, I could talk to you about the Australian coastline.
Without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
I spent about 8 months in Melbourne when I was doing my cricket coaching out there.
Donker.
Amazing.
And it's Raul.
There's Abraham.
Walcott. Abraham. Plays
How
it
does he
through.
fit into save
Now
Abraham?
it's Walcott. Lookman. Big relief. It just needed better contact.
Yeah. I mean, actually, there's a cinema near Brighton which you might want to check out. A cinema? Which cinema are you talking about? It's in a town called Lewis or something. Hey, I know Lewis. I used to go to college in Lewis.
Bennett.
I haven't been there in a long time. I think I should go there
Looks at
soon.
his watch and blows his whistle. Brighton enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided...
I haven't seen Lewis in years. But I did a health and social care course in Brighton. Yeah. I did. Second on the table, man. Yeah, you lived in St Kilda? Okay. I lived in Preston. It's not far from St Kilda. St Kilda's got a good nightlife in St Kilda. But Melbourne City, man, they have a great nightlife. Absolutely awesome nightlife. Absolutely awesome. Best nightlife I've experienced. Outside of by the train station in Lewis, there's a new cinema with. Really? Wow, I haven't been to Lewis since they were redoing the train station. That's how many years ago it was. I went past it on my way to Eastbourne. Now you're making me want to go to Lewis tomorrow. Check it out. Don't know if we're going to be able to sell any more players. We need to sell Puncheon. Did he? Wow. Give your dad a shout out, man. Respect for that. I sent, when I was doing years ago, I did some work as doing some recruitment consultancy, and I sent some guys while I was doing the recruitment consultancy to build the part of the is it the aquatics, the aquatics in down in Stratford. Yes, in Kilda's coastline nightlife, and cities in Melbourne is best. It is cozy. I used to get my train. I used to get my tram. I used to walk around the corner, get the tram, and go from tram into town. I used to. I don't know how well you know Melbourne, but I was their head coach at a place called Trinity. It was the best private school in Melbourne. They say one of the best private schools, period, in Australia. And I coached there for a while. It was surreal. It occurred to me, but Brighton Pier is good too. Yeah, it is.
Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures.
Yes. Brighton Pier is good.
Action has already started.
Yes. Yes.
Barkley.
I was the head coach there.
Colback.
Goal.
And the shot!
Yeah, I was their coach for cricket.
Olabas has come steaming up from the back for this.
If you go on YouTube and you type in,
without a win in their last 5 away games, it is a worry. Goes for the cross.
if you type in
He's there to hoof it away.
my
It's
name,
got through to him. Lookman.
I did an interview on
Regardless of the
Australian
outcome, it
this
is
goal
good. Hits one.
Ooh, on Australian TV.
Just a whisker away.
Okay. Okay. I was in what's the name of the place again?
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away.
I was under
And it's
Cricket
Walcott.
Victoria. Goal. Oh,
And he's there to cut it out.
Cricket Victoria it would have been.
Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I wanted to go back and live there at one point.
Come up with a better ball.
Goal.
Sturridge! Superb goal!
Well, let me assure you that scoring just before half-time is always a real treat. And when it's one of your top talents who delivers it, it just seems to fuel confidence that little bit more.
Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
I'll tell you something. Sturridge is scoring as many goals as Aubameyang was scoring when I had Arsenal. Wow. Come on.
Brighton draw first blood here. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Yeah, beautiful.
There we are. Off they go for half-time. The breakthroughs did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal.
I'm taking Sturridge off. I want to rest him. And I'll bring Abraham on.
They'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
I want to bring Loftus.
Brighton come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good.
Going to give Abraham a second half. I'm trying to get some guys blooded into the side. Quite possibly we've got on our contract we can buy Abraham next season or the end of the season. So at least get Abraham ready for us for next season.
But I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free flowing football.
Need Abraham to score for us. That's what we need.
Alright, the referee's awarded a free kick.
See what Mr. Abraham's got to say for himself. Yeah, love Melbourne, beautiful place. If you go on YouTube, you can actually see or listen to an interview I did while I was there.
Watford,
I was at Stratford yesterday. No, day before yesterday I was in Stratford.
In recent days.
Look, some of the scrutiny is a bit over the top these days, and you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. But he really didn't.
But you know something?
His decision making was puzzling to say the least.
cleverly.
Do you know, I was at the shopping centre the other day, yeah?
And he's shown him a clean pair of heels.
And I was so... My dad said, we're not going to Westfield. I said, all right.
No question about
So we didn't go to Westfield. We decided to go to...
It, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Just use the normal, like the old school shopping at Stratford. The old original centre. We went there. We went to EE. And do you know what? We used the car park there. And I didn't realise at the top of the car park there was a cinema there. I didn't even know that.
Brighton are still just one up.
All these years.
He's making safe this. Ball's out on the left now.
Yeah. Was in London.
And that's it. Brighton, hold on. It's
My dad had a 90th birthday.
1-0 the score at the final whistle.
I streamed it live on my other channel. So excited. If you go to the cinema by the shopping centre, there my dad designed that one too with glass balcony. Oh wow. Okay. Alright. You guys must be bloody loaded then. Hey, your family seem loaded. You need to put some investments into BWTM, man. You need to put some investments in BWTM. You and your old man you must be loaded. Of course, yeah, Prince laughing. He knows the score. It's called Stratford Picture. I know what you're talking about. I know the picture house. I was actually, again, if you go on BWTM, we did filming from the Stratford Picture House with Alexandria. Can't remember her last name again. It was for a boxing picture that she was doing. Wilderness. Something in the Wilderness it was called. You can just type in Wilderness, Bayloric TV. And Alexandria, she starred in something Hollow Opus. Mr. Hollow Opus, something like that. She starred in that. It sounds a little crazy, but it's bomb. LOL. There's a Pizza Hut. Yeah, I know. I used to go to school not too far from there. Oh, listen. I lived in Forest Gate, right? And like Maryland was like two minutes away from me. From that, about 5-minute walk to Maryland. And from Maryland, you just walk into Stratford. Yeah. LOL. Nah, don't know. He moves a lot. We need to expand BWTM. LOL. Yeah, you need to. I tell you, I'll expand it. Don't you worry. Oh, cool. You know it then. My dad said he wanted the shape to mirror a plane, so he made it that way. Oh, wow. Of course I know it. We were there up to yesterday. I said day before yesterday we were driving past it in a new system. It used to be only one way in Stratford. You can go 2 ways now and drive up. So we drove past the picture house. Yeah, I've been there. Film festival. I wanted to get 1 million followers for Brighton. I still don't like the way this team are looking, but we'll keep going. Yeah. But good news for BWTM supporters. We now got our staff back on, and it's been a bit of a rest during the summer. Yeah, I know that part of London very well. My head teacher was the head of Ofsted. Right? Sir Wilshaw. Teacher. St Bonaventure School.
Day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that. What should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here. People have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged.
I left London though. When I was 18 I left London.
Indeed, I think most
left home at 17.
got through the
Finish it all.
And are well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two.
Lovely. Nice.
Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much
moving the ball around so nicely.
Every game it stages.
Well, goal!
Here, Jim. They are a team that is stuttering badly.
Yeah, I totally agree, Peter. And it was very much the topic in the pre-match press conference, and the manager was right to defend his players. And that relationship now is key in sorting out their results.
Hit it!
And he
Hit it!
for goal.
Oh, Barkley!
Decent enough try.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
Yeah, they were. Not being funny, but what they did when anytime Ofsted was come to the school to get rid of all the troublesome kids, and send them off to Thorpe Park. That was the one. Goal!
Welbeck goes for goal! It's there! First blood drawn.
Come on, boys.
Well, you know,
What do you think of this?
thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Wow. It truly is. Truly is.
Brighton draw first blood here.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
And here's Loftus-Cheek.
Klein's knackered.
Waiting in the middle.
Klein's knackered.
Swung over.
Oh!
And it's hoisted clear.
Have a goal, have a goal, have a goal, have a goal.
That is lovely footwork. And it's
Have a goal.
Barkley.
Put it back in.
Barkley.
Put it back in the mix.
It's Walcott!
Oh, we scored.
Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
So players are knackered, so I need to change the players around.
This team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball.
Klein's
the passes
knackered.
are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
So I could put
Brighton leading a cagey game here.
Johnson right.
It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Let's look at this team now. Oh, it's Barkley's knackered. Barkley plays nearly every game. Don't know why. Oxen Chain, you can go here. Play me attacking mid. Barkley out. Bring Cole back on. Loftus-Cheek's playing brilliantly. He's a brilliant player, Loftus-Cheek, and he's improving as well. And they give a little bit of, yeah. We're doing all right, boys. We're doing all right.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
It's on a... Lookman! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
How you looking, boys?
Sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Yeah, I miss Melbourne. I really do. Beautiful place. Really miss that place. Goal! 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 Goal!
He wasn't very far from making something happen.
No, I haven't seen his gym yet, but I spoke to him a few months ago on the channel.
To get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Goal!
Welbeck! This could fall anywhere. Can he deliver?
Do you know?
Cole back.
Goal!
Walcott!
Told you.
It's there.
That's why I never sold him.
And with that goal comes comfort.
Told you. That's why I didn't sell him, boys.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, with the introduction of such a tall lad now, we may well see a more predictable, lofty route forward, but it's still very hard to deal with that, you know, if they can affect it right.
Brighton have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should...
Welbeck shoots!
Ha ha! Yeah, yeah. Rampant! Look at Welbeck dancing!
And the lead is extended still further.
Guys, this is the Brexit
Well,
team.
you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment.
And the referee brings it to a close. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
When you get free-flowing football out wide with...
So I'm very happy now. Very, very happy. Second, chasing Man City, of course. So we're chasing City. Chelsea are not going to stop us. We chase it. We'll chase down Man City. We win the title. I'm telling you, the way we're playing, we'll win the title. With an all-English side. Have you seen the players we've got on this side? I could forget all this negotiation. We're going to have to push on. Unless who can be sold. Unless there's somebody to be sold. Dunk. I'm not selling Dunk. Well, I was going to sell him before. Right. Colback. Now him, I would sell. See now, here we go. It's a problem. We need a right winger, extra right winger. Colback is playing good at right. See, I don't know what we do here. Dunk. I could take the chance and sell Dunk. He's one of the better players. This is a Brexit team. I don't know if you know, George Michael. This is a Brexit team. So basically, all these players are English players. We need another right winger. I can't stress that enough. We've got Walker. He's the only right winger we've got in. Now, I could sell Lewis Dunk, right? 10 million, I could sell him. He's 78. That would mean I would be having the likes of Webster and Burns and Chambers coming in to do the job. How old is Dunk? If he's in his 30s, I'd do it. If he's a leader. He's 29. So he's well within his... You know, he's got heading, marking, captain, fighter period. If I've got a guy in there, another person here, because I don't mind Holding being my captain. If I've got another guy who can do man marking and fighting spirit, then they will get in. See, I've got captaincy, so I don't worry about that. So look at the backup defenders. Webster, interception, heading, okay. Early cross. Burns, heading. Chambers, nothing. Duffy, well, he's on his way out. Well, Holding's captain. Yeah, man marking Phil Jones. So I guess we could get rid of Dunk. Oh, he was the old excellent, and he gives us $1 million. So that gives us $1 million now to work on getting a right winger. Or if I'm going to bring a right winger in, truth be told, I would bring in. I'd try and bring Reece Nelson in. I'd try and find Reece Nelson because it's going to be too much to get Sancho. Sancho's going to cost too much. TNA is going to cost too much, and we haven't got the salary for him. So it's going to be somebody who's going to replace Walcott, right? Let's see who we get on free first. Sims. He's at 70. He's prolific winger. He's 70. What's prolific about him? He's on the left-hand side. Left foot. Nothing great about him. Bang average. Nothing. Cooper. He's a striker. He's 32 years old. You know. And there's Marshall. 29. What makes him special? Nothing. So we can forget them. Let's try and look for loan listed. Let's see what they've got. If I can get Nelson. Smith Rowe. I'd love to have Smith Rowe. Okay. Smith Rowe can play on the left and right. He's young. He's 20. But he's only left. There's Odie. He can play on the left but can't play on the right. Oh, there's Chapman. But he's... Saka. I like Saka. I do like him, but left-sided. Smith Rowe's on the left. Can play down the right. Yeah, Smith Rowe's a guy I'd bring in. I wouldn't think twice about it. And then there's Gomez. But if I'm going to go with somebody, I'll go with Smith Rowe. How much is he worth and what's he asking for? Yeah, look at that. We could definitely buy Smith Rowe. And look at he's asking for his wages. Listen, I give Smith Rowe... Yeah, I'll give him that much. He can have a 4-year contract. Offer him a 3-year contract. Yeah, Smith Rowe. Got no doubt. Smith Rowe's the man for the job. He's a youngster. Yeah, I'll be happy with Smith Rowe. That's a good replacement. All it takes is for Walcott to get injured. And I don't want that. I really don't want that for our side. Ooh, some new terms and conditions from YouTube coming out. I just got an email come through now. For YouTube's terms and conditions. Very interesting. What do you think, guys? I need your feedback on what I've done here. Do you think it was a good idea getting rid of Lewis Dunk? And what do you think of Smith Rowe coming into the club? I think it's a bit of genius personally, but you must think differently. True. Holding's a leader. I think he's a good leader as well. We just have to create another leader on the side. I wonder if we could get Sturridge and make him a captain. Smith Rowe is now an Arsenal player. Good. And Abraham's on loan, but we can have him. The opportunity to buy him for 18 million is there. So that's a positive. I'm really excited about becoming a member of this team. I can't wait to make my debut. I'm happy for Smith Rowe. I think he's he was a fantastic player for my Arsenal side. Pope, Colback. I'm not getting rid of Colback. And Pope. Yep. Let's keep him at the club, keep him happy. Colback's not the best, but he'll improve. Rowe. Renews contract. Okay. So that's alright. Don't think we need to do anything else now. We've got a backup defender, backup goalkeeper, backup defenders, backup striker, backup winger. We can play left or right, which is brilliant. Enough players on the left we've got. A couple of players on the right hand side now. Good. Walcott's happy with staying at the club. That's good to hear. Don't need to do any more negotiations, man. Last day of negotiations. Loftus-Cheek ain't going nowhere, man. Loftus-Cheek's going nowhere. Offer for Barkley. See, they're all getting smart now. The clubs all want our players now. And we've got to be real tight. Barkley's going nowhere. Colback's going nowhere. None of the players are going, apart from Ugbo. Ugbo can go somewhere. Hopefully he takes Ugbo on loan. Nope. Doesn't look like anything else is going to happen here. I can't see anybody else leaving. Doesn't look Punchin's going in either. Maybe I can make Punchin go on loan. Where's Punchin? Let's stick him on loan because he ain't doing nothing for us. Transfer policy. Unlisted. Leal Steel. Oof. Harrington. Stick him on loan as well. Those guys can go out and go on loan. Get the practice they need. So they're not hanging around doing nothing. Come on, somebody's got to pick them up. Ah, here we go. Let's hope we got a deal now. Welbeck. He's not going anywhere. I don't know why they keep going to get Elbeck. It's his transfer policy. Refusal. So he's not going anywhere. Barkley. Not going anywhere. Colback. Not going anywhere. At least not this season. Okay. Simple as. So go away. Not sending in those players. Those guys are all crucial for us. 5 hours left. Nope. Yeah, nothing else. I'm not selling anybody else. Nobody's getting sold. Simple. It's the end of that. Now we kick on now. Home to Liverpool. Push on now. I'm not happy with this Oxlade-Chamberlain business now. Although we're playing alright with him, I want to make sure certain players get a chance to play. Smith Rowe's got to be in the side. Sessegnon, not cutting it for me yet, but still time. Gibbs right. I want to give Rodwell the game. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Webster in defence, nice, but Chambers needs a game. I'm not happy with this Chamberlain business though, man. But we'll continue. You want to get a second chance to score past Liverpool. I think that will be.
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. And already we're underway here. Walcott. Sturridge. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And there's a long ball. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Brighton were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same.
We're at home this
Brighton
time.
do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward.
We will do
Good
when we
run
need to.
down the left-hand side. Gets
Oh.
the better of his man.
Lookman really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Liverpool are coming for revenge. Believe me, they're coming for revenge.
And the defence can get it clear.
Go on, Walcott.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously
on.
a move to push the opposition
Oh,
wide men
what a-
back and
that was
give them
Chamberlain.
more to think about.
Come on.
Holding.
Passing around too much, guys.
Fullback.
Better. Move it
Target.
forward more.
Looks
Good
to
ball.
clip it forward. Looking for space out wide.
Lookman's tired.
And we've reached half-time. So both sides have
Oh.
drawn blanks.
This might be.
Spoiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means.
This might be Smith Rowe's first game.
Reflections on the first half.
Well,
On the
they
left-hand
look lost
side.
for ideas and lacking in
Look,
talent,
Lookman's
which all
tired.
contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Who else is
Kicking
knackered?
off, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
But Rossi Bartlett's tied. Chamberlain, Colback. I don't think that works. I really don't think that combination works in midfield. I'll put him there. You know what? Can I put Chamberlain in defensive midfield? Will he play in that role? Can he play that role? Yeah, he does a good job there. Which would mean I can bring Loftus-Cheek on. Yeah. So, the introduction of Smith Rowe. One of your score on debut.
And the action is back on the way.
Good start by Smith Rowe.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Chamberlain. Spawn to box.
And the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Walcott. Back post. Nice.
Oxlade-Chamberlain goes... He's had a goal!
Oh!
It's there! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs!
Ross Barkley. Oh, savage. Can we win a Premiership? You better bet we can. Ross Barkley. Oh, hold that, Liverpool.
Brighton take the lead, 1-0.
Oh,
Hey.
Time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to
Hey,
the
you got to
second
stop
half.
calling me the special one on this game, man.
Keita. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And he heaves it forward.
Hey, I am the
Liverpool
special one.
seek a performance here which reflects rather better on the boss. He's taken a fair amount of criticism in the wake of the last game.
I think it was quite fair, the criticism he received. He was blind to an
Oh!
obvious problem, and he was far too slow in reacting to it. He was never going to get away with that.
Alexander-Arnold.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Two minutes to be added on. Minutes away. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Brighton, hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
Well, that's
Well.
it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us.
That's it. Great performance again from us. Unfortunately, Liverpool got beat. My dear friend would not be impressed with that result, but there we go. Come on, guys. Get your comments on this, man. We're beating the teams out of sight. Norwich next. Hopes are high for the Goal King. Sturridge is currently the hottest goal scorer around. I'm not scoring for myself. I just want the team to win. I wonder if I can do any more for Sturridge. Let me see if I can do some skill training. And let me see what I can do in terms of leadership and whether he could become a leader for us. Captaincy. Phil Jones, Rodwell, and Colback. Well, don't know about that. Man marking. Klein. No, don't need that. Let's try what else we've got. Through passing. Nobody. One touch passing. First time shot. I'm not training them guys. Step over. Scotch, Lukeman and Loftus-Cheek. Turn, cut behind, turn, crossover, Sombrero, Welbeck, Loftus-Cheek. Marseille turn. Flip flap. Double touch, scissor feint. I want to. Let's see. But I do rate Loftus-Cheek a lot, you know. Let me give that to Loftus-Cheek. Let me give Loftus-Cheek a bit of something. He's improved. He's 24 years old. Let's give Loftus-Cheek something special. So you're going to give him a scissor pass. Let's make sure autosave is on. To make sure it's saved all the time. So next match, Norwich City.
Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. We have already started here.
Goal!
Walcott gets it into the middle.
Come on, boys.
Klein.
Ball.
Some brilliant interception. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Ball. Target.
Skill there.
Get the ball in the box.
Heads it!
What a goal.
There it is!
Sturridge, leading goal scorer in the Premiership.
Strike.
What a goal. He scored with his head and with his feet.
Back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning
Great ball from
breakaway.
target. Great ball from target into the box. Telling you, I want the England job, and I want to take the same players I've got here and get them on to play World Cup football with them. But they have to happen sooner because some of these guys are a bit old. God, Sturridge, running things, scoring more goals than Harry Kane.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford...
Goes for goal!
Oh, poke to the rescue.
Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Defending of the desperate variety. Colback.
Target.
Good play on the
Target.
left-hand side now to profit from it. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Prince, what are you saying, man? What are you thinking? Oh, another goal.
Walcott.
Another goal.
Bob has a shot.
Oh,
He scored.
Ross Barkley.
And already
He's
they're
settled.
looking to run away with it.
He's settled in the team now. When you start finding guys like number 7 coming forward and scoring goals, he's settled as
Lovely
well.
goal. Perfect poise to set himself for the strike.
Look at this. Wide. Walcott looks for him. Cuts it back. Bang, there's Barkley. Beautiful. Well, it's Klein actually, not Walcott. I don't know what Chambers got his hand up in the air for. What was he going to do from all back there,
So
Joker?
that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different...
And the half-time whistle goes. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Let's give Abraham
Brighton
another game.
in control at half-time, 2-0.
Let's bring Sessignon on. Let's take Chamberlain off and give Gibbs Wright a game. It's all about resting players and giving other players opportunities.
And the second half gets underway.
Abrahams has got to convince me of some stuff, man. But so far I haven't seen much of him.
Colback.
So he's got a second half to show me something.
Holding. Brighton are the epitome of solidity.
Oh!
Abraham!
That's all I need to see.
They are rampant.
That's all I need to see. Thank you very much.
And the lead is extended still further.
I must be chatting in the changing rooms. I say, boy, you got to show me something today,
And
boy.
that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot
Back to front
expertly.
beautifully.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and
Wow.
didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy
No
to repay
stuttering.
that favour.
In place.
That's
Goal.
how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Wow, Abraham. Impressed with you there, boy.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Can you get more than that now?
Has he found his man?
Oh, Abraham
delightful
again. He's
ball.
on space. Oof.
There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the
Oh,
pass could
ball
have
again,
completed
Abraham.
its
Hold
journey.
on to it well. Oh,
Cessignon plays a clever pass.
oh, no watch it for Abraham.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Norwich have statistically the worst defence in the league.
That's not good for Abraham,
Going
is it?
forward.
Oh, oh,
He's making
oh,
good use of
trouble
his
here.
strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled.
Oh my gosh, what's going on?
That's a foul.
Yeah,
Now,
Chinny.
this is a potential flashpoint, and the referee has his hands full.
Was that? Come on, man. All right. Well, what are they going to do now? Score one from here? Oh, that was cut out
Rapidly
nicely.
approaching the end. Is this to be it?
Another
Is
goal?
this where their title
Oh,
bid
another
hits
goal.
the buffers? Oh, that is asking. Tries a shot. No mistake.
Theo Walcott.
Over the hills and far away. No catching them now.
Oh, the hills and far away.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Can an England
Another
team win the
change here.
Premiership?
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Brighton, comfortable winners, a virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Of course, we all love to watch the creative side of the game and goal scorers. But
Can an England team win the Premiership? You tell me, people. Brighton and Hove, top of the table. And then with 61 points, I think this is where we pull away in the league now. This is where we pull away in the league. We've got to pull away now. Who's next? Chelsea. Ah, lovely. This is where we pull away in the league, I believe. From this point onwards.
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold.
Goal!
Lookman! He's delivered all right!
Poor Chelsea. Poor Chelsea.
Lookman
Against...
duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Was Lookman
for
oh,
me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
now is Lookman a former Chelsea player? I think Lookman may have a former Chelsea player. Hold that, Chelsea. Sure, Lookman's a former Chelsea player. Well, the fans love that one.
Brighton have an early lead. Good start. Chelsea are the most prolific team in the league this season.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition.
He'll hit it! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Up to meet it!
Great save, Pope.
That's gone a long way up and away.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Barkley.
Oh.
Jorginho.
Uh
And
oh.
it's Giroud.
Oh. Keep him quiet.
Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Look for space. Look for space. Look for space, boys. Look for space, boys.
Brighton are in control here.
Finish his
Oliver
goal.
shoots.
Oh, great save.
No messing about. Just
Sure, Sturridge.
bludgeon. Up he gets.
Oh, Sturridge would love to score against them.
Sturridge finds himself offside.
Okay.
And it's Pedro. Jorginho. Has a go! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So there you have it, a close sport half of football. The one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Brighton come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And we're already back underway here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. That was one quality pass away from... That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Giroud plays it out to the wing. Driving on, he could shoot here. Azpilicueta could try cutting inside here.
Uh-oh, we've problems there.
Payet!
We've got to make some changes.
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Chelsea are coming too close.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment.
Oh,
He thought
they've
he was
made
about
changes
to
for me.
score.
Yeah, substitution
Poorly
needs made.
directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away.
We've got to shut Chelsea out this game. If there's anyone else who can come on, you need to change it now. Phil Jones is knackered. Chamberlain, come on. Barkley's knackered. Put him over, take him off. Bring Walcott on, just in case.
Christensen tries to get it forward quickly. Pedro has been caught there, it's a foul. Payet.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's a throw. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Repelled by the keeper. Walcott opts to play it back. And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. He's had a shot!
Oh,
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
hold on, boys.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, Peter, I'm sure a more comfortable margin would have been preferable, but you can't expect to get your way all the time. I think it was a win through game management, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, good afternoon.
4-point lead. Damn, Leicester City in the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. Another tough game. What's Kenny saying? Crystal Palace. Who cares about Crystal Palace, man? Who wants to leave the club? Webster. If they pay the right money, if they pull the full amount for Webster, they can have him. That's the only reason why they'll have only chance for Webster. Burn. Yeah, go on. Get your 6 months in, mate. You'll get some good football in you. So he's gone online. It's good.
Well, all observers are agreed on this. It is the point where the competition gets really serious. Top teams now fielding their best available lineups in front of big crowds. A lot of noise, great expectation, and the sense that the possibility of silverware is at hand. This is a big chance. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Well, there is a perceptibly greater sense of urgency for towering header. No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Go, boys.
Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Can we get to the FA Cup final?
Hoists it forward.
Opportunities.
Adventurous run from a defender.
Hit it.
Shot at goal!
Shit, when we scored.
And it's been taken short. And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Barkley. Walcott. He's had a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. He's got
Trouble here.
It's
Right, trouble
loose.
again. Close that down. Trouble. Got tackle. That counter.
It's a
Goal.
very good battle
Go on,
there.
Walcott.
Terrific to
Whip it into the
watch.
box. Corner. Good game, this is.
Corner.
Come on, guys, get a goal.
Oxlade-Chamberlain plays it short.
Hit it.
Shooting chance!
Oh, hit the post. Would you believe?
Good clearance and very necessary. Barkley. Target. Barkley
Great
gets
ball,
it out to the
Barkley.
wing.
Great work, Barkley. Finish that.
Burn.
Oh,
Kasper Schmeichel can pick that up.
Tough game we got today. Let's start making it easy for us, that's for sure. Goal.
Lookman.
Goal.
And here's Welbeck.
Goal.
Now shoots. It's a goal.
Klein scores his first ever.
Breakthrough.
His first ever goal for us, Klein. What a goal.
With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain
I'm
the
not happy with
momentum
the game.
now and finish the job.
I actually think.
Brighton, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time,
Who's
1-0
tired?
up.
Look who's tired inside.
And the game has already resumed here.
Now let Welbeck
Well,
play.
it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Johnny Evans has been found. Plenty waiting in the middle.
Guys, watch this guy. Counter. Goal.
He wasn't very far from making
Go on.
something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Well, the further he went, the more
Counter, boys,
attention he
counter,
attracted.
counter,
There was
counter,
just
counter.
way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Goal. Goal. Ball. Goal.
Now
Goal.
it's Walcott.
Goal.
Played out to the right.
Goal.
Too much on it and
Poor.
out of play. Klein gets into the right position to intercept. Barkley. And here's Welbeck.
Goal.
Walcott.
No, Welbeck's got to come
That's
off.
too long.
Welbeck's definitely got to come off. Welbeck's messing things up. He's going to give them back a chance in the game. I don't think it's a good idea. Welbeck's alright. Look, Abraham, come on. Lookman's got to come off. Sessegnon, Chamberlain and Barkley. These three. Loftus-Cheek's knackered. Gibbs. There, swap those two round. Yeah. Let Barkley go here. Loftus-Cheek, yeah, that's right. That's good. Switch on two players round.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Leicester seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
No?
No, well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
Good tackle. Goal. Goal. Get second goal.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Good stuff, Sessegnon. Great stuff, Sessegnon. Great ball from Sessegnon.
Ricardo
Got 5 minutes on, boys,
goes
for the
looking.
semi-finals.
And it's
5
Walcott.
minutes. Come on.
It's
Hit it.
Barkley!
Lucky Barkley. Great shot.
The keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. It's going to be a... Hits one! It's in!
See how it works?
And with that goal comes comfort. That is
See?
some volley. Great technique.
Oh, look, there's always a bit more satisfaction in executing a first-time volley, and he'll be buzzing inside after
Mr.
that.
Abraham is going to be definitely signed next season. Target doing great work there. Yeah, we got him next season for sure. Abraham is impressing me. He's impressing me. He's the kind of guy that...
And very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, some fans are already...
Abraham!
See what I mean?
Yes!
He's come on.
And surely that settles it.
He's come on and just turned the game
Well,
around.
I think there's a
Look at
few
this.
trying to claim offside, but
Look at this.
he looks to have been on.
Look,
Yeah,
look, look,
he
look.
was on.
Bang! Comes on straight away. Sessegnon, Abraham, goal. I mean, says it all, doesn't it? Says it all. Sessegnon, through ball. Here's Sessegnon. Here's Abraham, goal. 2 goals. I think Abraham's moving up the pecking order very quickly. Could be Sturridge and Abraham second in the list. And Welbeck moved down to third. Oh my God. Jamie Vardy's only playing now.
And that is that. Brighton through to the last 4. Just 2 more steps now. They have got a crack at it. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Of course, we all love to watch the creative side of the game and goal scorers, but there's an art to good defence too, and their organisation and discipline has helped earn this win.
Leicester City again in the league? God. They're going to want revenge for sure. I know they're going to want revenge. They're grand, they're going to want revenge. Webster. Burns. He's gone. No, didn't know why I'm playing Welbeck up front, sorry. Not after that last game. Sturridge in. Smith Rowe deserves the game as well. Gibbs White's been terrible. Loftus-Cheek needs to be playing. I think he's a great player, Loftus-Cheek. Sessignon there. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Webster. I don't need Webster. But Jamie can play. Let's see what we've got here. But he's not fit, doesn't play. Call back. Barkley. Everyone's quite fit to play, so good.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course. Principally, each side's concern for the strengths of the other. And we have in front of us this glorious... Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Up to meet it!
Oh, saved that brilliantly.
Loftus-Cheek. Oh, really good feet from him. Perez.
They're going to want to prove a point to us, Leicester, so we've got to
Brighton
get...
were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. There are a few waiting for it, and it's Loftus-Cheek. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal.
But it's coming.
Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek gets it out to the wing.
Ball. Oh,
No
close.
messing about, just bludgeoned
So close.
away.
So close. So close.
Lookman!
Great save.
Oh, that was no routine save.
Lookman is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing
Count on,
moment.
boys. Counters on.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team has broken
You know
through,
what?
but certainly not for the want of trying.
Lookman's had a game.
Interesting game up to now, but still goalless.
Smith Rowe gets to play on the left.
So your views on the first half?
Well,
Actually,
they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
gonna give Welbeck a
Grossing
playing left.
off, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
And I'll give Chamberlain a chance to play in midfield. First work second half now. Freshens things up. Work playing down the left.
That gets things going for the second half.
At least
Smith
there's
Rowe.
always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
See what Smith Rowe can do on the right hand side for us. That's what I'm interested in seeing today.
Sturridge, real chance!
So close, Sturridge.
Just off target.
Sturridge usually is so good from that range. He didn't
raining.
quite connect as he can though.
But be careful now, it's raining now.
Here is the rain we were told to expect. That's a good ball to find him.
Was a good ball, but it's a good tackle as well.
And here's Perez.
Yeah, they're trying hard to beat us, Leicester, trust me. Got to be so
Brighton
careful.
are the standout defensive side of the moment. They've not conceded in their last 5. Holding. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them.
A goal is coming, a goal is coming, I can feel it.
Loftus-Cheek.
Penalty.
At the referee, but he's waved play on.
Penalty, come on. Feel a goal
Look,
coming.
this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some
That
ebb.
final ball's not great. The final ball in the box has not been great today. Chilwell, there's a guy I
Well,
wouldn't mind
he's
that
worked
one.
so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Oh, trouble there.
Gets the better of his man.
Great stuff there, guys, defensively.
Back
They're
in
trying.
once more. And that will be the final act. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end. And it finishes.
Keeper was good though. The keeper kept him in the game. 5-point lead. 5-point lead. Let's go. Next game. Crystal Palace rematch. We'll beat them in a rematch. It won't even be a competition, I don't think. Are you concerned about your recent loss coming into the derby? We didn't lose a game. We didn't lose any games. We're going to smash Palace. It's about getting the W today. That's all it's about. Get that W.
Hello and welcome all as we wait for the start of a match amongst the most anticipated fixtures over the course of the entire season. A day certainly not for the faint-hearted. It is yet another edition of this long-standing conflict between two sides engaged in a never-ending rivalry. One that never has and never will lose its intensity, no matter what the context, no matter how many times these two clubs meet. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game.
The derby, the rematch. Townsend I was impressed by Townsend actually. I was very impressed by Townsend, his pace.
So it's down to business here. So this is round 2 between these two sides who have already met once this season.
Look, this isn't like...
Going for goal!
We're lucky we didn't score there. Very lucky. But we'll score early today, I'm sure.
Chamberlain proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. He's got the ball and a header! It's in!
I told you, didn't I? We'll score early.
Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Chamberlain. Great work. Loftus-Cheek held it up. Chamberlain's little ball whipped in. Bang, there goes Sturridge. Love to see this team playing for England.
Brighton have an early lead. Good start. Townsend. And here's Ayew. Out to the right.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more,
Ball.
whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
That was close. Sturridge should have had him off there.
Hennessy did well to emerge with the ball.
So I need to look at Sturridge a bit more.
Keep an eye on.
Another great ball.
Wolf
Sturridge.
gets up to head it. And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Okay,
Unlucky.
it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
What's going on, people? You all gone quiet on me tonight.
Barkley.
Or you're just amazed at how good this Brighton team are playing. Goal.
Walcott.
Goal. That deserved a goal, man. Come on.
Reprieve, albeit perhaps
Goal.
momentary.
Push it for another goal, guys. Come on. Goal. Goal. Goal.
And the shot. And yes, it's there. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well done, boys.
Walcott with a predatory goal.
Well,
And
as
you're
they say,
wanting
Peter,
to...
if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take the risk, as cunning as it comes.
And you're wanting me to sell Walcott, right? Come on.
Brighton have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, with this kind of authority.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Brighton ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Here's give Sessegnon a chance to play again. Let's bring Jack Colbert on. Let's give White's a game, man. Gibbs White don't get much football. Let's give him this game. See a bit more from Gibbs White today.
And we're underway again. Patrick Van Arnholt.
That's what Gibbs White can do for us.
Foden. Crystal Palace, whose manager came in for a bit of flack after their previous result.
Listen, there's just no hiding place, and it was refreshing to hear him admit to getting it wrong. He miscalculated, human error, we move on.
And he's going long.
Yeah, I saw something about it. I don't know how serious it is though. I don't know.
Crystal Palace are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Oh, it's Meyer.
Is Dogba still fighting Prampton?
Skill there. And they've been caught out here.
Oh.
Oh, looks like he's been taken out there.
Good work there, counter.
Quickly.
Making them pay here.
Cut out in the nick of time.
Sessegnon got to do better than that, man. Get a third goal, mate.
Sturridge. Loftus-Cheek. Oh, extraordinary.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter,
Oh,
that
boy.
he has to do better, especially from there?
You know, Frampton's got to keep his mouth shut. But he's
He's
still boxing.
Taken off. His energy levels began to sag.
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
What's Target doing?
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Klein.
Yeah. Fighters that
Now
say
it's
that.
Walcott.
Hit it.
Loftus-Cheek.
Hit it.
Walcott. Going for
Oh.
Oh, that is rather wayward.
You can see they're working on a training field or out. That's unlucky. Yeah, but you know what? With that situation there, Kenyon, to be honest with you, I think that...
and that is it. The referee has seen enough. So they
when
have
fighters...
They had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the results...
When fighters criticise other fighters, my problem with that is, if you're criticising a fighter and you're still fighting, and you're criticising a retired fighter, there's always a possibility that you and your next fight may end up quitting. So I don't think it's fair. I just want to get through to the end of this season. Do I want to watch Southampton versus? Oh, we should watch it really. It's another derby game, isn't it? So it's always dangerous when you're talking about other sides or other boxers and you still boxing yourself. And that boxer's retired, because it's always good to talk about what you would and wouldn't do while you're still boxing, while you've retired. You know, it's all right when you...
Well, hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. And the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And that has been clear.
Hit it, hit it. Hit it.
Looking for a decent ball in.
Hit it.
Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Another seaside match. Goal,
Walcott.
goal, goal.
Oh, great defending.
Goal.
That needed doing.
Goal.
Gorgeous control there.
Goal. Goal.
And the shot!
Great save by the keeper.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Barkley really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
That's a great save by the keeper. Great save.
Oxlade-Chamberlain with the short one. Lovely feet. And
Hit it.
He's gone for it.
And again, hit it
Oh,
again.
the ball's come loose.
Keep going, guys. Keep the pressure on. They're going to crack. Keep the pressure on. They'll crack.
Nicely controlled. Oh, shooting chance.
Told you.
Oh, it's there.
See that?
Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his.
Nice goal. Told you. Can't get rid of Walcott.
Brighton have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it?
Yes, we can.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand.
It's Walcott's old club as well.
listen.
Trouble. Great tackle.
Loftus-Cheek.
Oh, he's...
hits that long.
Welbeck is struggling.
Seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
No?
No, well, my worry is that their main threat is being...
Don't care about what your worry is.
Højbjerg. He's got
Go
options
on.
out
Go on.
wide.
Whip it in. Finish it.
Oh, well defended. That had to be
And again.
done.
Finish it. Oh, finish it.
Tries a shot.
Oh, unlucky.
And for a moment, time stood still.
Well done, boys. Brilliant stuff.
The half-time whistle
Welbeck
goes.
is struggling.
So there you have it, a close fought half of football, but one that still had its moments.
Danny Welbeck is struggling.
Ultimately produced just one goal.
Let's give Abraham a game.
Game up to now.
Well, they
Let's two
showed
guys now.
glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Loftus on, take Barkley off.
Brighton leading 1-0 at the break.
Bring Jack Colbert on. Take Lookman off. Bring Sessegnon on. And let's look at this defence. It's Webster on the right. He's not a great right back, but we'll just play one anyway. What kind of a question is that, man? Picking one who used to be a professional boxer versus a guy... No, don't be silly. What kind of question is that, man?
Second half.
Are you silly? Are you being silly?
Brighton carrying a 1-goal lead.
Spencer Vaughan's a former professional boxer versus a who's licensed to box, okay? Don't be silly, man. Spencer.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
Silly, man.
Ward-Prowse. Romeu.
Silly. Very silly.
Have it back and they can go again.
Spencer, man. It's not even a conversation. It's not even a debate.
Walcott going full tilt down the right-hand side.
Yeah, so that would mean nothing.
That's not going to make it.
That's not boxing.
That's what has
different
to be
street
done
fighting
now.
and boxing.
No question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Yeah, every time you throw
Just
a punch,
has to
you
be done.
goal. Okay. Every time you throw a punch, you get countered. Come on, man. Silly.
Romeo gets it away.
Stupid.
Abraham has a go! It's off target and by quite a way.
That doesn't.
Okay. Well, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, and
Yeah, so.
you know, I think it appears to have been bothering him for a while.
Looks as though he's going to see if he can shake it off.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And
Doesn't mean
it's
anything.
good to see that the crowd
Guess that.
appreciate his efforts because
First
he
of all,
has put in a real honest shift.
more of him to hit.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
There's more of him to hit. More weight he's got to lose.
Southampton
Size don't mean anything,
making
man.
consecutive changes here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
He's played
Goal.
him through. Real chance! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Brighton win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0. So what do you
Guys, we can get closer and closer to win the Premiership title of an English side. Come on, man. Look at that. Look where Man City is and look where we are. One game we've lost one season. 45 goals for and only 8 goals against. Come on, guys, talk to me. Prince, where are you, man? I won't. I don't think it's smart at all. Yeah, very brave. Well, I don't know. Chambers? No, we're not selling Chambers. Webster? Yeah, he can go. I'm looking to build the England side, really, so a serious England side. Burns. Yeah, I'm looking to build a serious England side. Chambers? No, I'm keeping him. Good luck to him. Yeah, you give him credit for going and taking it, but I don't know. I don't know. I just... Tottenham. Oh, you were playing your team now, boy. Kenyon, we're playing your team. Listen. It's the top... This is the game I want to see. Cause it's the two top strikers, isn't it? Abraham off. We've got to play Sturridge in this game. Sturridge versus Kane, innit? Yeah, they know what's best. I don't know why Phil Jones is captain, but Chambers on the right. Okay. Good evening, Denise. How are you, my dear? It's good to see you in the house. So far, so good in terms of the squad I've got here, Denise. So all English sides. The question I asked myself, with the all England team, no European players, can an England team win the Premiership? So this is what I've set out to do. And so far, so good. Now we're playing against Kenyon Davis's favourite team, which is Tottenham. And I like to beat them, but we'll have to see today. It's Kane versus Sturridge.
Hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here.
Can Spurs cause an upset? Here we go.
For universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending
It's
rain.
Kane v Sturridge.
There's no certainty
It's Brighton
about
versus
that,
Tottenham.
But when it does come, it shouldn't affect the
No.
dynamics.
There will be a
of
joke today when we're
the
finished with them.
match, which has so much riding.
I like beating them. I like beating Tottenham. We're going to beat them today. I want to beat them today.
So what a stage. Barkley is the guilty party there.
Come on, ref.
Loftus-Cheek. Lookman. That's a promising ball. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass...
It's Walcott! And he's done it!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and...
Tottenham are getting it today.
Finished. I thought it was a stunning
Tottenham are
break.
getting it today. That's the first one. Tottenham getting it today.
Brighton have an early lead. Good start. Aurier. Gorgeous control there. He's gone for it!
I know. I'm Brighton.
They've played it short. Brighton have this enviable home record, still undefeated up to now.
That's right. And Tottenham are not going to change that.
To get on the end of this.
Oh, unlucky. Sturridge scoring against Tottenham would be the
Just to
ultimate for me.
point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Goal.
Has he picked
Goal.
Lookman! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Lovely.
That was glorious.
Bet.
Pinpoint accuracy.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It
Barkley.
screamed goal all the way.
Barkley doing the business.
Brighton take a 2-goal lead, and
Poor
things
Tottenham.
should be comfortable from here on in.
Unless Kane
Well,
scores.
at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected.
3, man. 3.
Winning belief one way and that
3.
losing
3.
feeling the other.
3, boys. 3.
And it's half-time here. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Everyone's enjoying the game.
Brighton sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. So we're
Hey,
just
Kenyon.
settling back into this second half.
Kenyon, you gone quiet, boy. You gone real quiet.
Jones does well to read it and intercepts. Holding. Tottenham were impressive in their last outing and brilliantly orchestrated by the manager.
I think
Come on,
Peter
Sturridge,
will have
score.
to give credit
Ooh.
where it's due. He had a problem up top and he tweaked his system to sort it out. And
good.
what I like is that
He won't be
doesn't
tweaking
hold
nothing
back.
today.
He's got that who dares wins mentality and he really goes for it.
Walcott
Yeah?
looking to run onto it.
You won't be tweaking nothing today.
Now it's Walcott. Keeper has beaten it away.
I want Sturridge to get a goal against Tottenham, though. Just to rub it salt into the wound.
Alderweireld plays it over to the
Top
other
goal
flank.
scorer scores against Tottenham, and he's English. Just rub it
Walcott
into him.
is onto it and can take it up.
Oh,
Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Loftus-Cheek just got a little carried away with himself there.
Aurier appears to be in some real discomfort. Is it his leg?
Yeah, his pain is now pretty obvious, Peter. He's not the type who pulls
let's
up
see
unless
if
something's
we
hurting.
can make
But
it a bit
appears
more
he's going to be
entertaining.
okay, at least for now.
Let's bring Smith Rowe on to score against Tottenham. Would be great. And Sessegnon, swap the two. Sessegnon, I put those two on, so we've got a midfield. Okay, take Barkley off. There. Swap those two on. Loftus-Cheek in there. Go there, take him out, and bring Cole back on. Strength up midfield. That's it. We're gonna go for Tottenham. Freshen up the side.
Sanchez attempts a clearance, and here's hits one.
Oh.
There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who is going to be taken.
And a shot, and it And they are pulling clear here.
Poor Tottenham.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Brighton take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
Easy.
Loftus-Cheek
Easy.
takes the long option.
Easy. 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 Very easy.
Chambers. Oxlade-Chamberlain.
I want Sturridge to score though.
He's gone for it! In it goes!
Sessington's first goal of the season against Tottenham.
Ecstatic.
Against his old club.
Delirious. This is utopian. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Nice. I'm enjoying this. I just want to make sure that Eugene, or what's his name, Mr. Kenyon is watching this. His team gets properly spanked. Lovely. Bow and arrow in the job. Pow! That's it. He's switched off now.
It's become a case of men against boys. Well, and that will be the final act. Brighton a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
When you get free-flowing football out wide with consistent supply into the box, it brings excitement and entertainment to the proceedings. And that was a brilliant display of good wing play for me. And I just really liked what I saw here.
Of course he's quiet. He ain't got nothing to say. It's good. That's why I like it. Look at that. 4-0. All English players. And nobody can tell me that, oh, I robbed the bank to buy the players as well. Because you can't say none of that. Sitting nicely at the top. 1 defeat only. 49 goals for. 1 goal, 8 goals against. National team announcement. I think one of our boys should get selected. See negotiation. Hope the rest of those guys have left the club. Chambers. Are we keeping Chambers? Webster's gone. Burns is gone. What if our boys will get selected? Sturridge is definitely going to get picked for England. I should get him the England job. Oh, Manchester United. Nice. We all love a bit of Manchester United, don't we? The one guy I would pick, the one guy I would buy for our club, if we're going to spend big money, I'd buy Rashford. If I could, I'd buy Rashford. Rashford, Vardy. Right, Trippier down the right. Chilwell down the left. But we're okay.
Well, hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world.
I want to do Man United today as well.
Much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity...
Look at Target's ball, look at Target! Look at Target down the left! My word, he set it up well.
Going for goal!
Oh, it's a great save there.
Diogo Dalot with a searching ball.
Target is brilliant, man.
There's a long ball.
Well, that was close.
Brighton were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Manchester United are having a tough week. It is a crazy schedule for them.
Yeah, it's a tough spell, and guarding against fatigue for the players.
Goal.
It's Sturridge!
Lucky. But
oh, shame, that was nicely worked. Get it, Sturridge!
Man United got Sturridge mark, boy.
And there's the end of the first half. So another team has broken through.
There's,
Certainly not for the want of trying.
there's only one problem with the military mindset.
But still,
It helps if you've been in the military to have a military mindset. I can have a military mindset if you've never been in the military.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion. As
Military
we'd love to
mindset.
see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0.
I think this sort of game, Abraham can come and
Really
change.
up and running for the second half.
Fake Valor Vemi. Oh, it's an opportunity.
At
Look,
least there's always
man.
a plus side to a scoreless
Oh.
half. Defences are doing what
Yeah,
they should.
we need
It's
to make a
gonna
change.
take good imagination
Players are tired.
to break the deadlock here.
Two's tied. Lookman's tied. See that there? So Sessignon will come in there. Chambers, Barkley. Chambers goes here. Take Barkley out. Loftus-Cheek will change the game around. And call back, yeah, that's cool. I'm going to take Sturridge out. I'm going to bring Abraham on. Why? Because I believe Abraham's going to rip this game up. He's got the ability to do it.
It's a decent ball. Has a pop! It's in!
But as I say that, Sturridge heard what I said and decided to score.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Really impressed. Look at this, guys. Come on. Come on. Somebody's going to give me credit in this now. I might just be a master at this game.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Brighton take the lead, 1-0.
The perfect display.
Shoots! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
I've taken a team of players,
Lindelof goes looking.
brought a great defence and a fantastic midfield.
Sends that a long way. Brushed off the ball there.
It's very nice, this chocolate milkshake is.
Maguire cuts it out.
It's called Jude's
There's a real
chocolate.
appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Jude's chocolate. And it's from W. Smith.
Forward it goes. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Out to the left it goes. Here's the chance to cross.
You've got to rate this team.
And that will be the final act. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal.
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
Shut up. Wasn't a team the match is going to blow us away. Your commentary doesn't blow anyone away. 9-point lead, losing only one game. Come on. Brighton versus Chelsea semi-finals. Chelsea second in the table. Don't be Frank Lampard's Chelsea. But it wouldn't be funny if Abraham came on and scored in the final. Rob Holding's going nowhere. Rob Holding is staying with us. They need to understand that. Who else? Chambers, Burns. Chambers is going nowhere. They need to understand that as well. I think this is an amazing game. Nobody can say we didn't do it the hard way. Abraham playing up front. That's a big game. That's a big call.
Well, welcome to you and to our coverage of semi-final day. It has to be said, we have an atmosphere here that is really buzzing. Both teams terrifically well represented, fans hopeful, expectant. As well they might be, there is no shortage of belief on either side that it will be their team at the expense of the other. Their team alone, which will be lifting the trophy come the final. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. So it's a straight shootout for the final. That's what we're going to see. There's nowhere, Jim, you would rather be.
Well, one of the occasions of the calendar, and in an atmosphere to match. We may well see a high-octane contest where both really look to test respective defences. I sincerely hope we avoid the alternative, which is a potential game of chess. Nobody wants that. It deserves much more.
I hope we win this game.
The action has already started.
I want us to just win go to the finals. I don't want to see Abraham get a goal.
Brilliant interception.
It'd be great to see Abraham get a goal. Playing up front for the first time. No Sturridge.
Jorginho plays it out to the wing. Barkley plays it forward. Lookman!
Revenge. He hates Chelsea, Lookman. He hates Chelsea.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive.
He hates Chelsea.
With the finish. I thought it was a stunning
Absolutely hates them, you can tell. He was an ex-Chelsea player and he hates Chelsea. That's the second time he scored against Chelsea. Oh. We're on the way to the final at this point. Look at his goal. Oh. He hates Chelsea. Absolutely hates them.
Brighton take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
But you can't say anything else, can you? As much as you hate it, this is the sort of football you wanted. Attacking football.
Offside.
Man, I think I'd do a better job than Emery at Arsenal, man. I'd definitely do a better job than Emery at Arsenal.
Keeper sends it forward. Now it's Willian. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Jorginho. Defenders on the back foot.
Oh, ball in here.
He's through, going for goal.
He hates them.
Back of the net.
He really hates Chelsea.
They have done it again.
He hates Chelsea. You can tell he hates Chelsea.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
He hates Chelsea. He really hates Chelsea. I wonder if he'll get a hat-trick against Chelsea today.
Grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Yeah, we're going to the finals, people. We're going to the finals.
Tries to get it
At this rate.
quickly. Now the counter.
Nah, behave yourself. Counter what? No, I counter.
Tracking back like that,
Look at Lookman. He hates Chelsea. Look how good he's playing. Finish it. Oh, finish it. Oh, finish it again. Keep it on. Keep pressure on him. Keep the pressure on.
And it's shapes to shoot.
Oh.
And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Fantastic excitement towards the end of the half there, and a last-minute chance that really should have been converted. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position. So
Abraham don't want to score.
When they can repeat their first half
we'll bring Sturridge on because
another show of strength.
Brighton sitting pretty here at half-time.
Loftus-Cheek's another one that hates Chelsea. So I'm going to bring on Sturridge, who used to play for Chelsea. I'm going to bring Loftus-Cheek on, who played Chelsea. They hate Chelsea, so watch Loftus-Cheek and Sturridge. I want them to score against Chelsea now.
It's the start of the second half, and it's Marcos Alonso gets the chance to cross.
Abraham's just still. Trouble now.
Gets just the goalkeeper to beat.
Oh, Walcott, man.
That's one way of trying to make things happen.
Tammy Abraham probably was keeping his options open. Didn't want to score against Chelsea.
There are a few waiting for it.
They ain't gonna do nothing.
Marcos Alonso has got himself a free kick.
Ain't gonna do nothing. Cheating Chelsea. Ain't gonna do nothing.
Immediate danger.
Chelsea ain't gonna do nothing against us. They do nothing. They ain't do nothing, man.
Excellent challenge.
Let's keep it, boys. That's it. Nice,
Cheek.
nice,
Klein
nice.
Tips one through.
I want Sturridge to get a goal.
Lookman. Oh, shooting chance! Yes!
Loftus-Cheek loved that. Another one that hates
And
Chelsea.
the lead is 3.
Imagine.
It is surely done.
Imagine you're getting knocked out in the semi-finals by two guys
Oh,
who
what
used to
a
play for your club.
cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
That's when you know how much you hate a club. But when you scored a goal, you're celebrating like that. Bro. That is bitterness. Total bitterness. Look at that celebration. Hold that one. Look at his face.
Have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's totally off, just allowing him some valuable, easy on-field
Oh,
experience.
Lookman wants a hat-trick. Always Sturridge to score.
Take a 3-goal lead,
So
and
Sturridge
they
will love
are
to score against
rolling out of
Chelsea.
sight.
Sturridge needs to score to make it a hat-trick against
Down
Chelsea.
by a lack of accuracy.
Come on, somebody let the ball to
Willian
Sturridge.
floats one over. Pedro. It's Pedro!
Garbage.
Oh, that is rather wayward.
It's rather garbage.
Player in need of attention here.
Yeah, and, you know, I think it appears to have been bothering him for a while.
Yeah.
It appears he's going to be okay, at least for now. He's been taken off, and I'm guessing this is an injury.
Yeah, I think this is for his own good.
Come on, get Sturridge in the game, man. Get Sturridge into the game.
That he can't quite shake off him.
Lookman!
Lookman wants to score a third, boy.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Brighton are the winners in a one-sided semi-final. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
It
Well,
was.
they passed that test in flying colours, and they have every reason to believe that they can go all the way now.
We know now that Brighton are into the finals. When Brighton are into the finals now. Oh, Man City and Chelsea. So now, ladies and gentlemen, guys and girls, we're going to play Man City again. See where they are on the table. See manager's office. See management career. See if there's any jobs I get. Anybody want me? No, nobody wants me. Nobody loves me. Nobody wants me. They should have me. I should be the hottest thing in football at the moment. We've still got 750,000. We need to push it up to 1 million followers. We should get 1 million followers after this game. Man City. My phone just did an update. Must be why it just decided to update itself.
Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues have been settled, and indeed, I think most people have now got through the turnstiles and are well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. The action has already started. Holding does well to read it and intercepts. Sterling needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Lookman, he's got away. Keeps everyone guessing. There are a few waiting for it. And here's what tries one. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Of course. Man City are a tremendous side though.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Come on,
It's
boys.
Colback. That's
Come on.
great strength on the
Go on,
ball.
Colback. Hit that.
He's had a look.
Oh,
And he's there to hoof it away.
come on. Good work,
Oh, he's
Barkley.
in.
Finish it.
That intervention was very necessary.
Got a great side.
Get
Like
that clear.
Man City side probably got. Oh, go on. All your storage. Unlucky. Man
Ederson
City
sends
side.
that a long way.
It's probably got 2 or 3 players worth our whole
Challenge.
team.
Free kick given.
2 or 3 players on their side they've got are probably worth all our side.
And the defence can get it clear.
Come on.
Holding.
We need to get a win
And it's
today.
played forward. Stones does well there. Alert.
Yeah, we need got some tired players on the side today.
Sane plays it out to the flank.
Trouble here.
Goes
Trouble
for
here.
Goal. Superb goal.
Oh boy.
Well, let me assure you that scoring just before half-time is
Yeah.
always a real treat. And when
Okay.
it's one of your top talents who delivers it, it just seems to fuel confidence. That
Now we've
little
got a
bit
game
more.
on. Now we have game on.
He
We
was
have a
so
challenge.
alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
This is where I love these
Deadlock
challenges.
broken. It's 1-0.
Let's look at his
Well,
team.
just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all
Call
around
back
the
off.
stadium.
Wallback. Barkley. Loftus Cheek. In. We have a game now. I like a game. Lookman. He's looked not impressive recently. He's a bit tired now, Lookman. So let's bring Sessegnon and Walcott. He's just thereabouts, but you know what? We'll bring Abraham down the right hand side. A bit of experiment, but still. Right. Make those changes now.
Colback. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Great game.
Well, there we are. Off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. But there has only been
Let's see what happens
one goal.
today.
It is very, very tight.
Abraham on.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's
No,
still
there isn't.
plenty of time to get back into this. As
We need to get a
always,
goal.
an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
We need to get a...
And the game has already resumed here.
Let's go, boys. Come on.
Brighton decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel.
Let's see if I get it right today.
Klein. Abraham. Turns and goes back. Barkley.
Come on, boys. Get it together.
Oh, sweet feet.
Come on.
Tries to dink it in.
What the hell was that? Come on, boys.
That is going out for a goal kick.
Great goal by Walker. The Englishman scores against us. We'll buy Walker next year, if we can.
Cuts it out.
Come on, guys.
Forward it goes. Sturridge hits it!
Ooh. Sturridge, we need you, boy, I know.
Just needed better contact.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
I know. Sturridge looks like he's tiring. Sturridge looks like he's tiring. He really does. Gotta stick with him now.
There's a player in need of attention here.
Shit,
Yeah,
come on.
and you know, I think it appears to have been bothering him for a while.
Looks as though he's going to see if he can shake it off. So there's going to be another change here.
Come on, boys. Push it.
Oxlade-Chamberlain goes
Yes.
looking.
Yes. Yes.
Pops it in gently.
Yes.
Goes for it. Sturridge hits it.
Told you. Back him.
Goal! There seemed no way back, but they are level.
No, I
Ederson
didn't.
Did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
See?
There's only one player
Abraham,
who merits all the praise for that.
Loftus-Cheek.
Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Lovely. Beautiful. Well packed. That's it. You're going to wonder if he was losing form there, Sturridge. Game on. We'll win this
That
game now.
has certainly made things interesting.
Well, the big question now is
We'll win
whether
this
they
now.
can keep the energy levels up and try and...
Going for goal!
Told you.
They've scored!
Sessegnon.
The comeback is complete.
What did I tell you?
just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Well, does it back what I've been saying all along about it? What did I tell you? What did I tell you? All that stuff about this B sample. What did I tell you? You know the time we were arguing about the B sample? I said you didn't know what you were talking about. Now look, what's come out from Dillian White's mouth.
In quick succession. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure...
Heads it!
Adverse.
Without
My thing is, when did the adverse signings come up?
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. Brighton leave it late.
We've just beaten Man City. Look at that.
Well, I just
Look at that.
Determination
Look at that. Look at that.
Handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep...
We did it. We've just done it against Man City, the top team in the league. Look at the points between us and the rest of the league. One defeat, 80 points. Come on. You guys gotta start giving me some credit, man. Gotta give you credit. Who's next? Arsenal. Yeah, they were actually Arsenal were the team to beat us, actually. Arsenal were the team to beat us last time, so no. Yeah, I agree with you on that. Welbeck, I'm taking Welbeck off. Bring Sturridge on. I'm going to drop Lookman's scoring, so I'll leave him as he is. This is the game. We need to get revenge. The only team this season that has beaten us is Arsenal. They're the only team to have beaten us this season. Fair and square. So this is revenge. Put it right. Yeah, well, I wonder what would happen if Dillian White had signed with Top Rank. I wonder. Because isn't Oscar Rivas a Top Rank fighter?
Hello one and all, we are glad to have you on board for what must surely be the most unmissable game of this season. It could seal the final destination of the title. Of course there are minor conditions attached, as with all of these things.
So if we win this game, we win the title.
Required. Sounds very easy on paper, but it could well prove to be otherwise.
Or Arsenal going to deny us? I don't think so. Here we go. There's Walcott. Hates Arsenal.
The Emirates Stadium in all its glorious modernity, this symbol of new Arsenal, the Arsenal of the 21st century.
Yeah, garbage Arsenal.
All smiles as they line up. Will it be the same after 90 minutes?
Yeah, Peter, definitely the team of the season, and it's their ability to navigate their way through key contests like this that affords them the confidence and nous in...
And the shot! Walcott! Brilliant!
Told you.
And look who it is! It just had to be!
And that's why he's developed such a big reputation for coming up with the goods when others struggle. When defenders get a bit flustered, his focus just seems to go up.
See, he hates Arsenal and he scored.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react.
Says, okay, so you sold me to Everton, did you? You sold me to Everton, did you? Here, hold this one. Hold this. On restyle. Hold that. Yeah. Yeah. You know. You know.
Brighton
revenge.
Have made their breakthrough,
Arsenal beat us. We got revenge today.
I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the
at their ground.
Beforehand. And just listen.
Nkunku drives it forward.
Aubameyang scored that wonder goal.
Oh, good interception. Barkley.
What a ball.
Arsenal have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Good for them.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well,
nothing.
It's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way
Goal.
they're not expecting.
There's the whistle for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal.
So,
It was very, very tight.
Barkley, Chamberlain.
First half thoughts?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Let's bring
Brighton,
Loftus-Cheek
happier
on.
of the teams heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Let's have a look at this. Lookman, not totally fit. Bring Sessegnon on for the extra pace down left-hand side. Walcott scored. Storage is okay. I'll keep Storage on. I wanted to make sure he's the top goal scorer this season.
That gets things going for the second half. Brighton carrying a one-goal lead. And here's Sturridge. Look at the defender bombing forward. Danger averted for now. Brighton will be so boosted by their impressive win against one of the big hitters. Can that momentum count for something now?
Yes, it can.
Kolasinac gets it away. Can't get the better of his opposite.
Great work, boys. Hit that.
It's Sturridge!
Ooh.
Oh, that's a fine save!
World class
Well, as
save that was.
Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
That's a world class save. World class. Great stuff.
So here comes the substitution. He's pinged one through here. Hector Bellerin tries to pick out a tee and shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Brighton are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Colback. Forward it goes. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Lacazette coming
Yeah,
on now.
it's pretty obvious as to who is going to be taken off. His energy levels began.
He's gone for
Oh
it!
my good lord. How'd they save
He's
that
there
shot?
to hoof it away. Oh, and that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there.
Carlo beat the
thinking
crap
how
out of
he
him.
could have made things safe.
Carlo beat the
It's
crap out of you,
Colback.
Bank. We'll beat the
Looking
crap
for
out
a
of you, Bank.
decent
Tell you
ball
now.
in.
We'll beat the crap out of you, Bank.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
We will beat the crap out of you, Bank. I'm telling you now.
Klein.
I'm a big Charlo fan.
Run down the right. Where could this lead?
We've done it.
That is that.
We've done it.
So the central characters congregate,
We've
players,
done it.
staff, coaches,
We are
all
now
relishing the limelight.
champions.
They are champions.
There you go, people. It's been done.
And now the formal coronation. Acknowledgement of the best team through a long, demanding campaign.
He won't.
So much hard labour, and now so great a reward.
Come on, people. Come on. Come on. A full English side. We've done it. We didn't need any European players. The Brexit side has done it. Done it. What more do you want? I did it. We've won the league. We won the league, 83 points, 25 wins, 8 draws, 1 defeat, 53 goals, 9 against. We had the best defensive record, one of the best attacking records, unbeaten at home. Nobody beat us at home, and we avenged the defeat to Arsenal. What more do you want? I mean, I think that we've done a fabulous job. Thank you so much for the congratulations. I don't even watch West. I'm not even watching these games now. Sorry, I cannot watch these games now. What I'm watching this game for? Do or die? Why is it a do or die decider? Been a great team effort. So I'm not even watching the game. What's the point? West Ham beat us. We're the first got beaten at home by West Ham. That's not good. Oh well. I was unbeaten record destroyed now at home by West Ham. Who cares? We've won the league anyway. I mean, I don't really care now. I just want to get to the FA Cup game. Kenyon's laughing. I'm not watching these games, man. We lose, we lose. I don't care now. 4-1, that's it. Back to winning ways. That's what you want. 10-point lead. We won the league, innit? We're champions. So, last game of the season is against Newcastle, right? Let's see who can win the end the season on a win. That'd be nice. Yeah, end the season on a win. That's what you want. 10 points in it. Lost 2 matches. Unbeaten record goes to West Ham. Oh well, never mind. Here we go. The FA Cup final against guess who? Let's see who laughs first may not laugh last. It's Tottenham against Brighton in the FA Cup final. And Kenyon, my man, you know you want to see this game. Abraham's not playing up front though. Abraham's definitely not playing up front. Revenge, he says. No, mate. I'm picking the strongest side I've got to beat Tottenham. Not messing around today. Sturridge up front. Walcott left. Lookman right. Loftus-Cheek for the middle. Oxlade-Chamberlain, Barkley. Now swap Oxlade-Chamberlain. Chamberlain can play in defence. Nah, Chamberlain play in midfield. Barkley not defensive. I'm not fancying Oxlade, you know. Let's play this one here. Oxlade-Chamberlain can go. Won't get your luck from the gods this time. You joker. But you hope. Colback. White. No. Where's Colback? Let him play. There you go. There we go. I'm happy with that side. Very happy with that side. We're ready. Mate, I want us to beat Tottenham today. We'll get the double. And to beat Tottenham for it as well is even better still.
Well, welcome everybody. You join us here for our coverage of what is set to be a truly exciting final. Formalities are underway. Everybody is soaking up an energetic, highly charged atmosphere within the ground. The teams will be with us very shortly. We look forward, of course, to that special moment. In the meantime, we take in the feeling of excitement and euphoria ahead of what should be a really outstanding final.
Let's go, boys. Let's do it to him again. Hurt him again with Lookman.
One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Both teams, Jim, eyeing the ultimate prize here. Unerring focus and determination in all of those eyes.
Yes, Peter, I've been a winning finalist and I've been a losing finalist, and I don't need to tell anyone what I preferred.
Up to meet it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save.
That was going in.
Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Yeah, it was going in. Once the first goal goes in, it's trouble for Tottenham. Reminders. They need flashbacks. The last game we played against them. Early. Flashbacks.
Ball through. Lookman!
Ooh, saved Lookman this time.
Oh, great save. Real class.
Lookman sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Go on, go on, go on. Give it to Lookman.
Oh, shooting chance!
Oh, boy.
Oh, it's there! Could that be the start of something big? Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Just thought I'd remind you, Lookman hates Tottenham.
And when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
And you know what happens when Lookman hates the team? He loves scoring past Loris though. One 0. Yeah, he hates Tottenham, just to let you know. 1-0.
Brighton have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it?
Of course we can.
Well, Peter, the emphasis should now switch to winning it, rather than even thinking about
Yeah,
losing
there's still
it.
time for another goal.
Jones goes looking, and it's Walcott.
Here comes the second.
He's pinged one through here,
Here comes the second.
and he's
Oh.
there to hoof it away.
Who's tired, man? Somebody's really tired there. An exchange.
Barkley
Goal.
has a hit! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. The team still separated
Yeah.
by one goal, but it should be very different.
Let's see who's tired. Somebody's tired on the
That
side.
first 45 minutes of the final, Jim. How's it looking for you?
Well, it's
Target.
obvious who's likely to be more content going in at half-time, but I sincerely hope that there's a fitting
Target.
response from the opposition to really engage us on the big
Insisting
occasion.
on. Insisting
Brighton
on.
come off having scored the only goal of the game so
Take Barkley
far.
off.
It's been tight, it's been exciting.
Bring Chamberlain on.
There's certainly plenty for us to chew on.
Bit
during
more
the
entertainment in
break.
midfield. Get Chamberlain to come and score a goal against you guys.
And we're up and running.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Nice. Barkley off. Chamberlain on.
Rose. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Sturridge delivers the ball.
One goal we
Just
need
to
second
point
half
out,
early.
Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Great tackle.
Well, it's
Testing
obviously a
on.
move to push the opposition
Release
wide
Sturridge,
men
release-
back
oh.
and give them more to think about.
Release Sturridge, guys. Release Sturridge.
And here's Walcott. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite.
I think we need to make another change. Loftus-Cheek looks tired. Can we bring something else on? Let's see what we've got here. So we've got a Chamberlain. Loftus-Cheek's knackered. Let's bring Loftus-Cheek in there. Take him off. And we Gibbs White on. It's not really realistic. If Tottenham will win it, it'll be realistic. Tottenham are garbage. I told you that already. Absolute pure garbage. Not realistic. Of course, it's realistic. So give me more. We'll see how realistic it is. Then they'll play the same players in Football Manager. I've got Football Manager 2020, by the way. Just thought I'd let you know.
Quick look inside.
So that'll be next up.
There's a real appetite.
Shapes to shoot.
That's the next game on the agenda.
Oh, that
Football
should
Manager.
have been two.
Sturridge has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
He has. Get a second goal, boys.
Dyer gets it back.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Let's get Sturridge in the game, man.
It's Sturridge.
Oh!
Really well taken
Greasy goal.
And surely now the result's beyond doubt.
That's a nice goal. That's a lovely goal.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Look at this goal. Ooh, off the post as well. Revenge next season, mate. That was nice. Love the dance of Sturridge as well. I'm so glad I bought him. So glad I brought him to the
Another
club.
change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Brighton could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. And that's it. Brighton have done it. It is party time as they gather to get their hands on the trophy.
There you go. We're in Europe, we're in the Champions League.
This is for all connected with the team. It's a day for pride, a day
Lovely.
for glory. Another grand chapter to be added to their glittering history.
First season, Premier League champions, FA Cup champions. And we did it against Tottenham in the final, the pride of Sussex. All English players. All English players. Brexit has its benefits. Not good, says Kenyon Davis. Tottenham had no shots on goal. See, I think, me personally, I think Harry Kane needs to come to, Brighton. Harry Kane needs to come, if he wants to have a proper career, he needs to come to Brighton. He needs to leave Tottenham. Waste man team. He needs to come to Brighton. Everton. Of course Brexit has benefits. See? I hope we win this game, please. Thank you. 2-2. That's alright. I don't care. It's a draw. 90 points to 82. Very happy. Sturridge and Kane, top goal scorers. Loftus-Cheek, best in midfield. Yeah, so our forward attack is Loftus-Cheek and Sturridge. Not bad. Don't know how Kepa's the best goalkeeper. Right, done. I think I've done my job. We can't be beat. That's right, we cannot be beat. Let's see what we've got now. Negotiations. And the club wants to leave. Nope. So it has been, ladies and gentlemen, it has been done. An English team has now gone on and won the Premiership and the FA Cup. Now, can the English team win the Champions League? I think we can. I think we're good enough to win the Champions League. Another challenge altogether. Might bring on 2 reinforcements, but otherwise, I'm very happy. I'd like to get the England job actually. Club teams, see what job I'd get. I'd like the England job. Only the England job I would take. What other club jobs have they got? See what they've got management wise. Give me something I could get my teeth into. No, I'm not joining Man City. No, I'm not joining Man City. Sorry. What am I going to Man City for? Don't need Man City. Love to see where we're ranked. Let's see what our team are ranked in the world, because that would be something. We must be something like 150th in the world from that. My team ranking is we're 70th in the world. I made Man United the best team in the world. Let's see what Tottenham are in the world. Tottenham are 8th in the world. Man City are 3rd in the world. Shame. Them teams need to shame themselves. When you got to move at the world ranking, we've got to be in the top 20 now. At least. Yeah. There'll be new levels though, mate. Trust me. Oxen Chain has been named in the national squad. Sturridge needs to be named in the national squad as well. Let's see what other jobs there are. Really proud of the side. Really proud. End of season review. Yes, Kenny, what you got to say for yourself, man? Man, Kenny, you always have something to say to me. It's been marvellous to watch the boys this season. We've achieved our goal and looked good while doing it. I'm really positive for next season. Hey, who says I'm going to come back for the next season? And you always ask me, like, you're excited about me coming back for next season. What all that excitement's about, man? So, club ranking. Let's see where our clubs are ranked now. We must have a new ranking. Come on, let's see what other club jobs. Look at that. Brighton Hove want me. Chelsea want me. Well, I'll tell you what. First and foremost, there's only one club I'm interested in. I mean, what is there for me to achieve now? Go and win the Champions League? Yeah, we could win the Champions League. It'd be great to see us in the Champions League, actually. I don't want to see us play. Who's in the old boys team? It'd be great if we beat the old boys. Oh, we smashed them. That's great. Final day of the season. Let's have a look and see where we're ranked in the world. We must have moved up the club ranking. Moved to 37th in the world. It's a big jump. Yep. So there you have it, people. It can be done. Opening day of the transfer window. I've got really nobody to sell and buy. I've got players. I've got to go. Freedom defenders are gone. I think we need a new winger. Welbeck, I'm thinking of getting rid of. Man, we should focus on winning the league. We've won the league once. We should win the league again. I mean, it's ridiculous. Us trying to get 6th in the league. Okay. Team management. Negotiations. 35 million in the bank. 20 million salary budget. And let's see, we've got Holding. We're keeping Holding. We're keeping Chambers. I think we need more money, though. I think we should be given more money. We should have much more money given to us, man. Come on. Ridiculous. Team management. I think 35 million, 20 budget. Chambers, Holding, I think. Welbeck. I think coming to the end of the season, he was starting to be on the old. Yeah. He needs to go Walcott. And we haven't got the money to buy someone like Kane. See if we can get us a free agent up front. Nobody. Any real consequence. Let's see who's on the transfer list. I'm surprised if Kane hit the transfer list. Let's see what we've got here. Kane. Yeah, you go. 27 years old. I mean, he would be the guy, if we're going to go Champions League football, he'd be the guy I would think about. 133 million. Do you know what I mean? Just haven't got money for him. To raise the funds for that. There we go. It's a dream to get Harry Kane in the side. We go to the manager's office and sort of budget settings out. Transfer budget, transfer budget, transfer budget, transfer budget, transfer budget. Okay. Need to get our transfer budget up somehow or the other. Okay. $35 million. Nothing's going to change there. So I'm going to keep the game, save the game right here, because not much more to prove here apart from going to play in the Champions League. So I'm going to save this now. think I've proved my point. An English team can win the Premiership on this. So I need a new challenge. I think we could probably win the Champions League with it. I still need to get 1 million up on the followers as well. Right, I'm out of here. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great night.